Hey guys, welcome to this very special edition of Unboxing the Box, Head to Tech Live.
You gotta go a bit this way, there you go.
Yes. As you can see, we have a humongous box for you guys to unbox today, and I'm excited to share with you what is inside the box, but also not only that,
A bit more down.
we
Let's go all the way to the right.
we are going to be talking about some awesome technology stuff. We're going to be talking about UFOs. We're going to be talking about awesome things.
Don't spoil it.
I can't wait.
I'm on this side here. That's it. I'm in view now.
I'm in view on this side.
All right. Sorry for being late, guys. We were just setting up. We got a new camera system. This is the A7S III.
What?
Now, previously, every single time we've done a live stream, the camera's battery has died. So we're testing two camera systems right now. We've got the A7S III, and also check this out. You guys think that we're not serious, but what is this? Is this another camera? Look, my face there. Come. Right there, right there. Look at that camera over there.
Hey,
yeah, see, we got a second camera on the view, and we're gonna be just trying to figure out which one dies first. Now, the A6600, that guy has actually one of those fake camera batteries, so it's plugged into power, so it should not die.
No,
it will survive.
Should not
it
die.
will survive the show.
It will survive the show.
A7S III, that guy's plugged in onto a battery bank, so I'm hoping we're not going to be that long. It's just a server box. It looks like it's already built, so it should be an easy show. Now we also need to welcome our guests.
We also get sidetracked, Ash. We get so
sidetracked. As in, we've got to say hello to the people tuning in.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
guys,
hello everybody.
Everyone tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, and usually on these shows we get people from all over the globe. We get our friends from the UK, we get our friends from America, we get our friends from Spain, Germany.
We had a live stream like the other day,
Yeah.
And we got a new executive producer.
Oh yes.
Was it Barry?
Mr. Sir Arthur Patrick.
He's in the description.
Something like that.
And he's the QuickBook champ, and he actually has a YouTube channel where he talks about QuickBooks. I was like, whoa! It's like a legit smart dude. Legit. So yeah, check out that guy. And there's also some other two dudes. There's Fernando, and there's the Canadian dude. And Canadian dude also has some amazing stuff. Check out that, executive producers. So Nora's gonna be manning the chats.
I'm gonna manage the chats.
What I want to know, the first question is, what do you guys want to hear about? Do you want to have the official talk about the Pentagon UFO reports? And we're going to be giving you an angle that no other media channel has talked about. Like it's in the news, it's in black and white. A lot of the newspapers, they've actually omitted it from the Pentagon's official reports.
Really?
I've only found one news site that's actually left a little comment, including that facet in there. No. But we're going to be going through the actual official Pentagon report, and I'm going to be highlighting that amazing feature about the tinfoil hat people being right. You're going to be hearing this first. We can talk about that. We can talk about Apple.
Yes.
They're saying that they could be medically unsafe for medical devices. And we can go to that story, or we can start to unbox the box.
This is just, there's going to be some serious information that's going to be dropped right now. I'm excited.
So,
I'm excited.
I'm going to put this guy on the ground for now.
Put him on the ground because he is a huge.
Yeah, you got it.
Shall I help you? Shall I help you? Oh yeah. Oh my God, it's really big. Really big. Okay. Whoa, that is awesome.
Just about
fits under the table. Oh my goodness me, Ash.
It's hard work.
Now Ash, I've got to ask you a question.
What's the question?
In the last live stream, you were seen doing some things that sound a bit like.
I have an update. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we look so small now.
Hello. Tiny.
We're tiny people. We're so far away. It's my little second desk. Yeah, look, hold this.
Yes.
This is a cable that we actually crimped together.
We did.
Can you actually show the crimper that we used?
Yeah, I can.
Down the right.
I can. I can certainly show you the crimper. I will grab the crimper.
Grabbing the crimper.
Grabbing the crimper.
And in case you watched the horror show, previously we used the crimper and we just couldn't crimp. Because crimping ain't easy, especially if you've got bad tools. However, we went to Bunnings, which is our local hardware store. Over in the UK, it's called B&Q, and in America, it's called Home Depot.
Yes.
Over here, it's called Bunnings. Bunnings sounds like Funnings. Best name in the business.
The best name.
We bought one of these, $20. Bit expensive. Could have got it cheap from eBay, but the fact is, the teeth actually are fully intact.
Yes.
So crimping kind of was crazy. We didn't know what was going on. It was honestly just like believing the wires were there, and we believed it enough, and we managed to crimp. This is a 20-meter cable, and just to update you guys, we're going to get the tester. Can you get the tester out?
I certainly can.
Yeah, totally prepared on the show.
What's so crazy about this is that, like, I can't believe how professional it looks. It looks like it's something that you could have bought from a shop.
Look at this. Look at that professional cable. We crimped this. We actually we
did this.
We
I have absolutely no technology. Well, I do, but I don't have this kind of experience.
What kind of technology do you have?
Well, I've got to pretend I'm a heads of techer.
Pretend.
All right, pop this inside here.
This is a network cable test. This is just an update from our last live stream. I know you guys found that completely riveting. You got to turn it on.
That'd be good.
And you can see, look, all the lights are flashing. I don't know if you can. I'll zoom into the main camera. Look at that. The lights all flashing. Boom.
Now that was previously not working.
Boom.
Last time we had 7 out of 8, and Ted the Penguin, Tux the Penguin, told us we were 87.5%.
Can't believe it still works. It worked first time. So you people out there were saying that you buy pre-made crimped cables. You don't have to. Because if we can do it, and this is like a 20-meter cable, I can keep on playing. It's actually fun. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Oh, this side as well. Dun 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 It's a long cable, basically.
And it worked.
And it worked.
The one thing is that it actually worked.
And it worked.
It worked. Well done, Ash.
So, yeah, what are we doing today?
We didn't even do it, we just did it the second time round and it just worked. It just worked the second time round, which was the craziest thing ever.
So what are we going to do? Are we going to unbox this server box and just set up the server?
Ash, let's head over to the comment section because you guys...
Before, I want to ask you.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to know why we have a server? Do you want to know hard-hitting questions? Question hard-hitting.
Right, for the noobs that are out there.
You hold the mic, I'll zoom in.
What is a server?
Oh, there you go, mind blown. What's the answer?
What is a server? I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Okay. Whilst Ash tries to work out, if you guys would just tune in, thank you so much for joining.
Okay, you want to read the comments? I'll tell you about the comments.
We are going to be talking about server unboxing and lots of technological... Why does she get to use the microphone? No, whoever's using the microphone gets to speak. We're going to be talking about lots of technology, latest in tech. We're going to talk about Apple. We're also going to talk about UFOs. But most importantly, we're going to be unboxing a server. But right now, we're headed back and we're going to talk about what is a server.
We're still talking about that?
Yeah, what's a server?
So a server is kind of like someone that serves. So if you ever go to a restaurant, a server is like the waiter there, and they're trying to do stuff for you. So a server is like a computer that just takes on that role of doing stuff for you. So traditionally, it doesn't have a screen where you get to play games. It's just doing stuff for you on your network. So I'm personally going to be using this server to connect all of our computers up together using a switch. Now, switch is just a little box that allows you to plug in cables into it, and it allows the cables to talk to each other. It's kind of like Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi router, bouncing Wi-Fi signals around. That's what a switch is, but it does it for wires. Other things you can put in on your server is like a NAS. So you can put in your NAS in there. It's kind of, a server is just a box where you put stuff. You can put your router in there. Basically, I want this server box because I want to look like a professional person. See, professional people
do professional things.
Look professional. It's all an act. See, as you grow up, you realize that life is just an act. People act and they become. You put a box around it and you're now officially a professional. You put a trade label, you have an ABN, you have a business, and now you're officially a business. So in order to take myself seriously, I need to have a server box just to fit in. I see everyone doing it around the world. And I also have another reason why I want a server box.
Why is that? I'm sorry. Why is that?
So the second reason, I want to do some audio tests. So I've got a switch, and it's a noisy switch because it has a fan in it. It has a fan in it because it has 10 ports of 10 GBE. Wow. It could even have more than 10. It's got a lot of ports. I have 16 or 12. I forget how many ports it has. It's got a lot of ports. Now it's a managed switch, which means I can make one person talk to another person, but blank the other person.
Okay.
Now the reason why I want this is because I want some devices to be able to talk to each other and not other devices. For example, did you know that a Tesla Powerwall has to phone home back to Tesla HQ every day? Otherwise you void your warranty. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So your Powerwall is just on your network and connected to the internet. Do you know what that means? It means your Powerwall can talk to all of your computers, can say, oh, what's that computer up to? Oh, what's that computer up to? I've seen those files, I know what you're sending. Boom, send it off to Elon Musk, he's having fun. You see, he's always tweeting about stuff. So he could be tweeting about you next. Avoid privacy.
That's a major breach of privacy.
Well, forget that. That's not even, I trust Tesla. Tesla, they're great people. But do you trust other people? For example, my air conditioning, yeah? It also wants to be connected to the internet. And guess what the operating system of the air conditioning console is?
What is it?
Android. And do you know what version of Android?
What?
An old version of Android. Do you know what that means?
Hackers.
It means that there's exploits. Do you know how Apple's always telling you to update to the latest iOS because someone's found a hack into the iOSs? Well, they're always finding hacks for Android as well. Oh, no. But your air conditioning console is on the old version of Android. Never gets updated. Open to the internet. A smart dude can get an exploit, hack your air conditioning unit, and now, because he's plugged in to your entire network, can go around using your air conditioning console to start hacking around all your computers.
So hang on a minute, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Only if you're carrying the mic.
Yeah, I need to carry the mic. So if someone just says, this is actually interesting, right? Someone breaks into your air conditioning unit, wouldn't that just be that they're just stuck on their air conditioning unit? Or how will they then go onto your computers?
Look, your air conditioning unit is on your network. That means your air conditioning unit can talk to all the other computers on your network.
Oh.
Unless, well, you don't allow it to go on the internet. Or number two, you have a managed switch. So if you're like Tesla and you require a connection to constantly phone home and send them your details constantly all the time doing that, if you're like Tesla and you require that, you can say, okay, Tesla, you can talk to the internet, but you're not talking to my personal computers. That's what managed switch is. Right. You can say managed switch, boom, you can talk to boom, but you can't talk to boom boom. Because boom boom might have some boom boom boom. Let me hear you say wayo. Wayo. Yeah. So that's why you want a managed switch.
And so then that comes back to the server.
Well, my managed switch is noisy. It's like a fan noise city. And it's like right next door. So I just want to do a little test. I want to see if I put my managed switch inside this box, will it reduce the noise? Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I think it will.
Okay, people tuning in, do you guys think it will reduce the noise?
Ash.
Will it at least make this look legitimate? You know, I've seen other tech people, they kind of have a box and they were showing off. You actually work, when you go to your medical centers, they have their little server boxes and it's horrific, right?
They do, and it's always really messy.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to yours because I think you've got a bit of like an OCD trait going on, so it's going to be really nice and color-coded and pretty.
Well, it's always messy, and think about this. If in the future you ever want to start a business, that business will one day have to set up a network. And usually what that means is you have to pay someone like a technician or electrician thousands and thousands and thousands to set up your network. Now, if you do it yourself, playtime in your home, what happens then? You save money.
Gucci bag, baby.
Yeah, you get that Gucci bag, save money, done. So this is like learning. You get to explore the world of tech. We look very, very small. I'm going to try making us slightly bigger. But in the meantime, you're going to let us know where the people out are tuning in.
Oh my goodness me, Ash.
Yes. One final thing, okay? Now in Australia.
Yes.
From 1 a.m. tonight, so we got 2 hours and a half of mask-free action.
Yes.
There's going to be a mask mandate from 1 a.m. So at 1 a.m., if we're still going, we will be putting our masks on.
Yes,
just letting you guys know that. So don't be scared if we do have to put our masks on. But just be aware, and we encourage you to also put your masks on and take pictures of your masks.
That'd be awesome. Okay, Ash, I'm flipping it over to the comment section because people are going wild. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. I'm going to do a couple of shout outs. I'm saying hello to M. Ali. He says, hello, I miss you. Good luck for the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love having you on the show. It's wonderful. We've got Crisp. Crack Zor is online and he's saying nice. I just know there's two ways to wire Ethernet. A and B.
One second.
Yes.
Because you know, as one thing on this channel is...
What's that?
We might not get the views, but we care about the viewership. Yes, so we take it nice and easy, nice and slow with the people that are saying stuff. So is he saying, or she, or whatever you are they saying nice or are they saying noise?
Nice.
No, noise.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice. This is a posh person. This is not.
Okay.
This is a posh person.
You sound like a dinosaur.
Nice. They're saying Crack Zor is saying.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
You know, I'm actually going to give them a voice. Nice.
Noise.
I just know there's two ways to wire Ethernet. There's A and B.
That we did that last time when we were crimping. Remember, we did B because apparently A is the old style way and B. It's a new style way.
Yeah, but Crack Zor knows their stuff.
He knows their stuff, or they know their stuff.
Not only that, but they also know that there is a file server, there's an email server, and there's a network server. Do you know what? You know more than me.
Come invite. Let's zoom up right now.
Come have a guest,
we got a
guest seat right here.
You go on your webcam right now. We'll put you right in. Let's do a little interview. File serving, web serving, serving.
I really want to know the difference.
So is that the vibe on the comments? Are they saying that they want to see about the server? What else is going on?
Well, there's so much, Ash, going on here.
Give me my phone.
Okay, someone is saying, why don't you buy a stand for that microphone? And that comment comes from Macrae, and I think Macrae has joined us previously on our live stream.
Macrae, are you named after the Macarena? Because, I don't know, you might be like a new person to this world, but back in the day, about a decade ago,
no more,
there was something called the Macarena, and people got jiggy with it, and babies were made. Because they were Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. It was a population boom. Bill Gates got a bit upset about it. But what happened. The Macarena made some babies, basically. So were you named after the Macarena?
I think this person is just a cool person. I don't know. But to answer your question, you know, microphones are so much more fun and when they're just like mobile. And I'm going to tell you a really big secret. I'm going to tell you a secret about this, but don't tell anyone.
Breaking news.
There's actually no microphone on it. It's empty. We're just having a giggle.
This is a microphone stand for the wireless microphone that we're using. So you just put the wireless microphone inside it.
And then you put the little fluffy
and you
cap
cover
on the
up.
top.
And it just makes it look... Obviously, you're not going to put it in because the microphones are on top of it.
I'm just having fun.
Come on. It's just a stand and it makes you look professional.
It does make you look professional.
When you look professional, you feel professional. Has anyone here played Hitman?
Oh my god, I love that game.
Yeah, Hitman, what do? You dress up and people believe you're that person.
Disguises.
Yeah, so it's all a facade. People are pretending to be fun people.
It's such a good game.
It's like, I want to talk about the UK. I got some stuff to talk about the UK. Is anyone from the UK?
Guys, is there anybody from the UK right now?
Okay, who's next?
Okay, all right, there is, oh, I like this name. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a fun name to say.
Okay.
Pat Diver, Vivo e Vigato.
What?
No, that's an awesome name. I don't know what it means, but they've said to offer services. A server to offer services.
There you go.
There you go.
So are you named after MacGyver? Because back in the day, before Macarena back in the day, there was a guy and he was called MacGyver. And he's like back in the day, but he was like the man. Seriously, he'd make explosives out of like a tissue. Like every single episode, he'd just get like a chewing gum and some bubble wrap and boom. And then he'd escape and do so. Have you ever seen MacGyver?
I didn't actually see MacGyver.
They even had him on Egypt TV.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he was the coolest dude ever, MacGyver. I need to watch him again because it might not be as good.
He probably isn't as cool as what you thought when you were like your younger self. Because that always happens. You watch something and you're like, oh, it wasn't as good as what I thought it was.
Okay. Well, if you are named after MacGyver, let your parents know. Respect. Thank you for the name because it's cool dude homie. Yes. All right, what's next?
All right, William Chu is saying...
I know Chu.
Yeah, I know. Will is our mate from down the road.
Is he the guy?
I think he's the...
Are you the YouTuber? The cool one?
Are you the cool YouTuber?
Okay, look, guys, there's a cool dude. I think it is William Chu.
I think it is.
We might be confused. If it's not,
but you're
sorry.
Still cool. You're still cool.
But click on his profile. He's got like a YouTube channel, and he actually unboxes stuff. And he's got so he probably has a server unboxing. William Chu, are you still sticking on mobile phones, or have you upgraded to servers? Big boy technology. It's a real-time chat. I want to do. We need to do a live chat.
We should do that.
Is there a way?
We should do like a Zoom.
Yeah.
A live. We did that once.
Oh, it was cool. It was awesome.
A Zoom and a Twitch and whatnot. People interacting with you.
What's William Chu saying?
He's saying, "Is your hood on lockdown?" Well. In the Gold Coast right now, there was breaking news.
Yeah.
There have been two cases. And they have said from 1 a.m. today, we have to all wear masks in public places. We're not quite yet on lockdown. We haven't been out yet, so we don't know what the supermarket's like, but I've seen pictures online that everyone's rushing out to get toilet roll again.
Yeah, but just in comparison, so Australia is the size of the whole of the United States of America, and it's the size of the whole of Europe. And there's only 25 million people in the whole of Australia, which is like a third or a quarter of what's in the UK.
Yeah.
So
there's 60 million people in London.
I'm not going to say how many people have daily cases in the UK, just look that up. But 2 people have got it. So we're all wearing masks. Yeah.
But, I'd rather be safe. You know? I think it's really important to be safe because we have seen around the world that this virus is, causing a lot of havoc everywhere. So. And
I've seen plenty of channels removed from YouTube for not being safe. So definitely we are practicing safe.
Do you know what, Ash? I've got some breaking news for you.
Breaking news.
Okay. Pat Diver, Vivo e Vigato means alive and kicking. That's really awesome. It's really cool. Your name is so cool. There was actually this show when I was younger called Alive and Kicking that used to play on Saturday mornings. Probably you don't know this because you're not from the UK, I guess. But it was the coolest show ever. But now I'm just going to go around and saying, Vivo Ivigato! Vivo Ivigato! I am Vivo Ivigato and I'm on my own because my co-host has left me. All right, what else is going on over here? All right, Crack Zor says...
I heard of that guy.
That's the guy we were just talking about literally 5 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He says, he's got Nest, which is Google, and I hate Foogle.
What do you want me to say about that? I got Nest review.
You got Nest.
You know, it's so buggy, the app. Do you use Nest? It's so buggy. It's alright. You know, it will do. But it's buggy. I'm surprised about Google, Android. Does anyone else have this issue? Like, when I go into YouTube and I click Save to Playlist, it saves it to a playlist, and then I click Save to Playlist, and it hasn't saved it to the playlist. So then I click Save to Playlist, and it still hasn't saved it to the playlist. And then I click Save to Playlist, and then it's actually showing me that it's saved to playlist. So it's got some serious handshake issues where you do an action and it doesn't register that the action is done. It's so poor. And like when I set the playback speed, because obviously watching stuff in real time is slow, so I always set my videos to 2x speed, it always forgets. And I'm paying YouTube premium membership, and it always forgets. It always goes back to 1x speed.
What?
What's going on?
What is going on?
Like why? Why?
Why? I don't know.
Why? We don't know.
I don't know.
All right, so are we going to get to it, or is there any more comments you want to say?
There's still some more comments. Everyone's excited.
Do you want to talk about Apple?
Okay.
Do you want to talk about server? Or do you want to talk about UFOs?
Wait.
We got it all on this channel.
Okay, guys, let us know. Let us know right now.
Okay.
But one more thing.
Yes,
you look like James Franco.
Again,
and
we talked about this, okay? Like, I don't know how promiscuous his mum is, but I'm pretty sure I never came out of it.
And Vivo Ivigato said, it's Italiano. Italiano.
Oh, we like Italy. Yeah, we've been there. What's going on? Euro 2020. Is anyone from the UK yet? If someone is from the UK, I'm going to start talking about the UK stuff because I'm excited. England versus Germany. Tomorrow. It's happening. Is it coming home? Gareth Southgate gets to fight back.
Yes.
Is he going to miss another penalty? Is he going to lose? Do you like the way they're playing? Do you find it funny how English players look now? They all look a bit, you know, it's kind of like weird European. Like, I'm not saying race, I'm just talking about their styles. It's like they all want to be European, but like trying to be gangster, but looking like
their hair or something.
They just look a bit odd. Look odd. Because we watched this film the other day, as in today, called The Great Escape. And that had with Steve McQueen, he's an American dude, but had a bunch of English people. And they were all so proper, and it was like, you know, whoa.
Yeah.
Is this really English people?
That's just life though, Ash. Things are always changing.
Fashion.
Yes, fashion's changed, life changed, everything changed. But the real question from Vivo Ivigato is, are you excited?
About what?
About Windows 11.
Are you? I don't know. I'm apathetic about Windows. I know some people are excited. Okay, it's slightly curved. All right, the start menu's gone to the middle. All right, you can get some Android apps. Am I excited? You know, I don't really care for Windows. I don't care about the operating system. Nothing in operating systems excite me. I like the applications on top of the operating systems. If anything, I hate Windows updating because it means I need to manage my Windows updates and it probably breaks all the compatibility with older apps. So excited, I'm not excited. I just want my computer, if it mines at a certain hash rate, if I'm forced to upgrade, which I hope I'm not, I want it to stay mining at the hash rate. But I know that if I update Windows, it's gonna add me like one extra screen and it's probably gonna kill all my mining speed. It's gonna make it slower. And there's never been an update that made things faster. It's always made it slower.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm too old. I know too much. It's like everything is just slowing down and getting worse. Are you excited about Windows 11?
Pass.
You know, what's interesting is Microsoft decided to be revolutionary. Actually, oh my God. No, they haven't. Because Mac OS recently went to 11, isn't it?
Yes.
So Windows is just copying Mac OS. I kind of liked Windows 10 forever. Yeah, I'm not excited. What are you excited about for Windows 11? It's just a label on Windows 10. What have they changed? Have they finally allowed tabs in their File Explorer? If they've done that, I'll be excited about that. Do you know Windows, you still can't get tabs in your File Explorer? Do you know tabs?
Yes, I know tabs.
Have you ever used File Explorer?
No.
Do you know when you click on Explorer, try finding files?
Yes.
Do you know if you ever want to go to a different drive?
Yeah.
You can't open a new tab to it.
Well, I didn't know that.
Do you know in Chrome you can have like a million tabs?
You can have a million tabs.
And do you know on macOS you can have a million tabs?
Yes, you can't do that.
In Finder.
Really?
You can have tabs. And Windows, you can't. You always need to click new window.
Oh no, that's really clunky.
And what is that stupidity with Windows? Where like, if you ever use Mac OS, yeah, you wanna reference a file, yeah? Just say you wanna upload a file somewhere. Facebook, you wanna upload something using your computer. On Mac OS, you can just drag the file from Finder over to Chrome and it gets it. In Windows, if you try dragging that file there, it does nothing. It always tries copying. It can't link a reference. It's so clunky. So am I excited about it? No, I'm not. Should I be excited about it? Tell me something that's exciting you.
I don't think your Rode mic is on. That is what Varuna Singh is saying. He's saying, ahoy, I don't think that Rode mic is on. Rewind 5 minutes and you will find the key to the secret is it's not actually plugged in.
It's not a real mic.
It's not plugged in, it's not a real one. Ash, thank you so much for that. That was a very heartfelt, passionate monologue about the Windows 11.
All right, so what are we doing? What's the consensus?
Well, we've got a lot of highs. We've got hello from Europe.
Where in Europe?
Where are you from Europe?
Yeah.
Okay. Where?
What language do you speak?
What language?
Como está? Arrobas.
Spanish, isn't it?
Je m'appelle. Arriba, arriba.
Como stai?
Como stai? What's that?
It's Italian for how
What
are
about
you?
German? How do you say German?
Wie geht's?
What about Dutch?
I don't know.
What about
French?
yeah.
Como ça va?
What about English?
How are you?
People say, how are you? No, it's like, what's up, blood?
What's up, G?
What's up, G?
What up, G? What up, G?
English is trying to be gangster.
I have a question to ask you.
All right, we got a question.
And I really just need to know this, but why is there a rubber mallet on this table?
I'm prepared. I don't know what's in the server box. I got a server box. I haven't really prepared for this video. It's just been sitting around for over how many months?
6 months?
Yeah, just right in the front, just sitting down. And she just said, you need to unbox it.
You need to
I'm gonna unbox it live.
Yes,
we're gonna
it's the only way.
It's the only way we're gonna do it.
It's the only way. I think it's time
to unbox it.
I think it's time to unbox it.
Or do you guys want to talk about Apple?
We've got Romania. Mac creates from Romania.
I've been to Romania.
You went to Romania?
Yeah. I love it because there was so much like Soviet Union stuff, and it was like there was snow everywhere, and I just drew my name in snow, and then
You loved it. You told me it was so beautiful, and you wanted to go there again.
Yeah, it reminded me of Italy. I know they're right on Italy of the border, but they all seemed a bit Italian-esque. Yeah.
Sounds like a nice place. I want to go there.
It was really nice.
I remember you took a picture and there was like this chocolate shop and it was just full of chocolate.
Yeah, I was trying to show off.
All right, we've got Varuna Singh is saying hello from Dubai here. Marhaba, kayfa halak. Look at that.
Okay, look, you're in Dubai. What do you buy in Dubai?
Gold. Is that people from Dubai buy gold?
Can I just do my joke?
Sorry.
Okay. What do you buy in Dubai?
What do you buy?
Yeah, what do you buy in Dubai? I just want to know. Like, do you buy apartments? Do you buy cars? Are you the place that have the police driving around in Lamborghinis? Is that Dubai?
No, is that like Sharjah or somewhere?
It might be. No, I think it might be Dubai. Do you have like police? What do you think?
Maybe. Sorry.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, we got some more. We've got Dallas, Texas. Crack Zor is from Dallas, Texas. Oh, howdy there, partner.
What are you doing in Dallas, Texas? Like, do you have like a ranch in like an acreage with like hectares of land and horses and like a lakeside house and you're chilling and you're just digging up rocks all day and just like you got your little stuff.
Eating the wheat from the land.
And you got like a wheat in your mouth and you're telling your neighbor to get on your land so you can do some damage. Like, what is going on in Dallas? Or is Dallas like you're wearing your high boots and you're singing country music? What do you do in Dallas nowadays? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, because we only just watch the movies and movies like depicts that kind of story. So I wonder what modern day Dallas is like.
I heard there was like some big, in Texas in general, there's like some big like electricity problem. Stuff happened. Yeah, remember?
No, I don't.
But you only read the Daily Mail, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't.
You must have had it in the Daily Mail. What's the latest in the Daily Mail?
I actually don't remember. I don't remember. But
okay.
We got Tux the Penguin has just tuned in. Hello, Tux the Penguin.
You never got enough from the last live stream. Did you not learn? Basically, when we do our live streams, we're gonna get it wrong. I haven't unboxed the server yet.
This one's for you, Tux.
Yeah, by the way, Tux.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Successful.
Yeah, it worked.
101.
We got a proper crimper.
Got a new crimper.
Yeah.
We literally did it. We just blitzed it out. All right, we got hello from Vienna. Oh, Vienna, I'd love to go to Austria. It looks so beautiful. Austria, have you ever been to Austria before, Ash?
Yep, when I was a kid, my dad took me, RIP, he took me to Vienna. I was a little kid. And we were just singing "We Are the Champions" on the train. That's what I was doing it.
That was your memory.
I was just trying to embarrass my dad.
Love it.
It was really cool.
Alrighty, Veruna says the Lambo police is a flex, but they do have it usually near malls and stuff.
Okay, look, I'm telling sweet stories, and you're cutting me up with random people.
So sorry.
Veruna, I'm not saying you're a random person, but I'm just telling a nice sweet story about my time, and you're just like cutting me up.
Sorry.
I was like, you know, getting in there, like, how was it? What was going on there? There was like a car I went to buy, it had 3 wheels. There was like a wheel in the middle and 2 wheels in the back, and it was frosted over, and I was saying, that's my car. My dad was like saying, yeah, that's your car, because he obviously knew that someone's car. But I'm just visiting, so it's alright to tell me. That's what you do. Hey, have a piece of paper, draw that car, and I was like, yeah, it's my car. Yeah, I'm gonna be driving around that car, I'll be doing stuff. What do you think about? I was like 5 years old. I was like a little kid.
5 years old. That's a really sweet memory. That's a really sweet memory. And do you remember eating the food and stuff?
You know, food is not like I don't live to eat.
You just remember like the cars.
It's like when I say country to you, you talk about the food, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how you work. That's how you operate. That's how you operate.
I do. I like culture.
Okay, so Mr. Dubai person.
Yes.
Love your comment. What kind of food do you eat now? What do you eat in Dubai? This is like going to be a fun challenge.
Actually, that's really interesting.
Okay, you want to talk about
that. Because like in Dubai, like do you eat rice and meat, or do you have? I think you have all of the cuisines there now because it's a very rich country. Like we once watched that program about that really super rich 10-class or 10-star hotel, and it was really fancy.
I thought it was boring. For me, it felt like a prison. Like they make these skyscrapers so tall, and it's like imagine you live there on those tall skyscrapers. Every single day, if you want to go anywhere, you need to get on, press the button of the lift, and you're just waiting.
Yeah.
Super fast lift. You get inside. There's passengers. They're not wearing masks. Do you go in? You get in. You put on your mask. You're just hoping that they won't do anything. You got to stop. Another passenger getting on your lift. You know, we've been to the Hilton over here. That's only like 40 floors, and it's always packed.
Annoying.
Do you really want to go that building?
Every single level, every single level.
Maybe if you're the super pimp and you have an escalator to your flat, you're still stupid because why don't you just get yourself an acreage and get your own kingdom? You stupid person wasting your time. But anyway, I take it back because you're probably smarter than me because you've got all that money. But anyway, I take it forward. If you're not the super rich person and you're just like a sidekick every single day,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could do that life.
Yeah.
But then not only that, then you have to think about the car park. Because imagine all of you guys are leaving at the same time. Oh my goodness me.
Forget that. Obviously you know because you're from Dubai, so enlighten us. We don't know. So we got plausible deniability. We're just saying stuff from our experience, projecting. But anyway, the point is, car parks, as tall as it goes up, as low as it must go down. So unless they don't have enough cars for all the apartments, then you won't have a car there. You're gonna have to just walk and get one of those, I don't know, whatever you're gonna do, yeah? But if you have a car there, as tall as it is up, as low as it is down. So that means if you wanna exit, you need to go to like -20 and just go around, zoom, 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 zoom. And every single time you wanna go in, you gotta go inside, zoom, 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 unless there is like a service, you know, what's
Oh, maybe a valet service.
A valet service where you trust a teenage kid with your car. They're not gonna, you can never have privacy. They're always gonna go through your glove box, see what you're up to.
But even the valet service is gonna take time. Like it's gonna take time for them to take your car from the bottom to the top. So maybe you'd get a coffee on the way or something. I don't know.
Next time.
How could you I just wanna know, how do you live in that kind of scenario?
Next time you watch those rich YouTubers out there, just watch the edit. That's what you wanna do. Oh, I'm home. Edit into the apartment. They don't show you the torment. Yeah, we went through this experience. We were considering living in the Hilton over here in Surfers, and it was like 5 floors down if you're a resident, if you want to park, and every single time you use the lift, it's fully packed, and if you have to wear a mask, you're going to be using the stairs because you're scared.
Oh my God, the stairs. Imagine. I don't even want to take the stairs. Like,
so that's...
one interesting thing that I learned, when you live in the high-rise apartments here in this country, a fire brigade kind of person can't go above 10 floors.
You never get an apartment taller than a 10th floor because the ladders aren't that long.
They can't, so if you are stuck or if there's a fire, you're kind of stuck, you just have to jump out the window. So
no, you don't want to do that. You just want to run down the stairs and hope.
Yeah, I know, it's scary. Ooh.
Yeah.
So ever since I learned that, I'm like, I never want to go in a high-rise apartment ever again.
Yeah, but can you answer the question, Dubai man? What do you buy in Dubai? Do you buy server boxes? What'd you buy?
I know.
Yeah.
What do you do?
That's what we want to know.
Ash, I've got some breaking news for you.
Dun, 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 dun. Are we ever going to unbox the server?
No, we're going to say hello to everyone.
Okay, we're saying hello.
And this is a very special hello.
And when you want to vote, you can either vote for if you want Apple News, UFO News, we'll give you the download, tell you what, talk about what no one else is talking about. You heard it here first, or unboxing the server.
All right.
I'll do the drum roll. I'll do the drum roll.
I would like to welcome to the forum our dearest Sir Aaron Barry Patrick. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Aaron, and by the way, we already gave him a shout out, but make sure you click on his face because it actually goes to a YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel is all about QuickBooks. And I just subscribed earlier today, yeah, and I was like, whoa, I need to check out this QuickBooks situation, but I don't know how to use QuickBooks. What do I do? And then I found Sir Aaron Patrick with the QuickBooks champ, and he was champing away on QuickBooks, teaching you exactly how to use it. So if you ever want to be quick on your QuickBooks, give Aaron. I like this little sponsor review. This is good, yeah.
Okay, Aaron is actually saying to you,
what's he saying?
Is that a Rode Mic 2 or 1? Is the adapter for the mic any good?
Number 2. It's the Rode Mic 2. So this is actually both of us on the same transmitter.
Yes, I have mine here.
Yeah. And this is just a microphone holder where you can put your Rode in. So we're just using it as a prop to look professional.
Yes,
yeah.
Because that is the name of the game.
And we're filming this. This is on a Sony a7S III with just standard colors. That's why we look a bit orange today. And we've also got an A6600.
Yes.
And just look at that.
We are just too cool.
There you go. It's a bit dark because I think I played with the colors. But yeah, stuff is happening. And we got a server here. We're going to be playing some server stuff.
I'm just going to go back to the crimping because Aaron, you don't know this.
You were making fun of us the other day.
Yes.
You were like saying, these guys are jokers.
We bought a new device, or crimping thing from Bunnings, which is our warehouse over here. We did it. And yes, Tux the Penguin, we got a perfect 8 out of 8 flashlights. 8 out of 8. I know, 8 amazing. 8 out of 8. It just worked. It just worked. There was none of that crazy business. We just did it.
So I'm getting a vibe that no one actually wants to vote about what kind of stuff they want to hear.
Well, so man, there's just so much on here.
So maybe we should just go ahead and do the server.
Shall we just go ahead and do the server, guys?
If we don't do it, no one's going to do it for us. I kind of learned that lesson.
I thought these guys were going to do it for us. I thought they were going to reach out their hands and just do it.
I'm
excited with this rubber mallet, so I'm going to just...
So we just do the server. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the server.
Let's get that done, and then we can talk about all things tech.
We're taking care of biz right now.
Taking care of biz.
Oh, I need to zoom out.
Okay,
whoa, hello.
Zoom out.
We're going to zoom out. We've got ultra wide happening here. The good thing about the A7S III is that there's no crop in 4K. Look how big my hand is. Whoa. My hands are so big. Yo, look, do your hand. Put your hand over there.
I got big hands. Actually, maybe I actually do have these hands. Maybe these hands are really big. Ooh, I got long hands.
Fly. We need the green screen. All right, should we get the box?
All right, let's do it. Let's get the box.
I'll move the cable out.
All right, guys, so if you just tuned in, welcome. Thank you for coming and joining us on our Head to Tech live unboxing of this server box. Now, we are getting a server box because Ash has got a switch that he wants to put inside here, which is an unmanned switch.
Unmanaged switch.
Unmanaged switch.
It's a managed switch.
It's a managed switch. What's that?
A managed switch.
A managed switch.
Which means I can control which ports talk to which.
Yes, to avoid hackers and people like that.
Just having a bit of fun with my life. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I have a bit of play. I'm trying to be, impressive.
Okay, let's just do this. This is fun. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
So this is a 12 RU server box. That means it's got 12 tray locations.
Wow.
There you go. RU is like a standard. RU is like a standard size for slots inside. I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Just open up the box.
Yeah, this is.
Open up the box.
Okay.
All right, Ash, are you excited? I'm excited about this.
Excited?
This is a big box. Yeah, it's huge.
All right, let's do it.
And the other thing Ash is going to do is test out what the noise is like with this guy on. Well, not on, but with the stuff inside it.
Really?
Yeah, you're going to do a noise test. Maybe not now.
Yeah, we'll do it eventually.
Later on.
We'll also have a proper dedicated video about how to crimp because we officially can crimp.
We can crimp. Yeah. We did 8 terminals.
I may not be a pimp, but I know how to crimp. You're not going to say anything. Usually this song.
Sorry, I was just dancing.
I may not be a pimp, but I know how to crimp.
Well, I crimp every day and every night. I know how to make my wires look professional. With my crimping machine, I look professional. Professional.
Should we open it up?
Yes, do it.
So I'm gonna switch cameras so you can see what's going on.
Let's have a look. Ooh! unboxing the box.
Okay, that doesn't really help.
Okay, this is like huge, Ash. This is absolutely huge. I thought this might be a big box and a small inside box. Turns out it's a big box and a big box inside a big box.
Is it like officially?
Yeah,
like,
it's a big box.
Is it done for us?
What do you mean?
Like, do I need to do anything?
I think it looks like it's just a box. What do you need to do? Like, there are some screws. Oh, there's some screws.
Some screws. Okay, keep that.
Okay, I'll take the screws. Here you go, guys. Oh, it's got a key as well. It's got keys and screws and all sorts of fun things. We're going to check out what that is very shortly.
I think this might be already done for us, you know?
Oh, so you don't have to do anything.
That's
a
cool.
Shame.
So, well, should I spin it around?
Okay.
Because how else are we going to get it on the table?
I have no idea. What are we going to do?
Spin it around.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Because this is now cut open. So.
Do you want me to help you? Wow. That is too cool. All right.
Whoa, I hear it.
I hear it. I can hear it. Oh! Like that? Is that what you want to do?
I think so.
So.
All right. We're doing the backwards opening method.
We're going to do the backwards opening method, guys. This is live.
This is, if it's done for us, that's going to be amazing.
So when you say is it done for us, like what are you expecting it to be?
I was expecting to get like panels, and I need to get like my screwdriver.
Oh.
And like do some sort of riveting. You know, that kind of weird stuff.
No, it looks like it's a box.
Yes, it's really cool.
It looks like it's already done for you.
Like, I haven't fully unboxed it, but this comes from Selby Acoustics. They're Melbourne, Australian box. You can find this guy on eBay and Amazon, probably. I can't remember which one I got it from, but I got it from one of those channels. And yeah, it looks like it comes fully.
That's really nice of them to do that.
Seems to be like a reasonable price.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite happy that you don't have to do stuff. Because sometimes when you have to assemble things yourself, it just doesn't look right, or it comes out wonky, and you're like, well, why didn't you just send it to me boxed up? Actually, you're doing a mighty fine job there.
Do you want to take over?
No, I'm complimenting you.
Okay.
I don't want to take over your job. I'm just complimenting your beautiful unboxing.
That's really good.
That's awesome.
So shall I unbox it the other way around now?
I have no idea what you're going to do,
I'll spin it around again. Because that way when I open it up, it'll fall down on its base.
So do we need to open these ones up then?
No, because right now it's upside down.
Oh, right, okay.
So if I spin it around again, I can pull it up.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's do it.
So you want to support just the front?
So the front, okay. Oh, it's ready. Okay. There we go, got it.
That's right. Whoa, smashing this.
Wow. Well, hopefully not really smashing it, but there we go.
Look at that.
Look at that. Easy as pie.
Yeah.
Easy as.
So
what do we do now?
I was actually dreading this.
Were you?
Yeah.
So all of this 6 months, you could have just done this and it would have been so much easier.
Yeah, okay, let's lift it up then.
But this is, how do we lift it up? Because this needs to be, we need to open up these flaps, don't we?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'll move one flap at a time.
All right.
Okay, you do one flap and I'll do one flap. Oh, maybe that's what we do. I'll lie
do it
down.
this way.
I'll lie down.
Like that, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, look at
Learning
that.
stuff.
We're working it out, guys.
All right, what do I do?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we have to lift this up and put this on
Why don't we push this forward and then pull it out? Like, I'll move the drill out of the way.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, I'm going to go mobile.
This is hard work right here. If you guys are just tuning in, we're trying to unbox this big box on camera. Now, usually we'll probably just stick it in the corridor and take our jolly time with it. But because we are trying to impress you guys out there, we are just doing it in this really awkward small location, but it's so much fun. Ash, are you ready? I can see.
Moving the drill.
I've got my rubber mallet. I've got the rubber mallet ready.
Okay.
Something could go wrong. I'm looking forward to this.
We're just.
What do we do? Shall I push it towards you?
Which way is it north?
Well, it looks like the writing's this way up. This is the bottom.
So this is the top?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shall I push it?
So I'm going to pull it.
Yeah, and I'll push it.
No, you pull it.
I pull the box.
Wait.
What are you pulling?
You push it towards me, I'll push it towards you.
Push the box, yeah.
No, you push the box towards me, I'll push this black one towards you.
Go.
All right. It's all right, okay. You getting it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Go.
Oh, it's gonna.
Go.
Oi.
Go. It's a boy! Okay, wait, slow down. Okay, go. Pull.
I might hit the camera. All right. Okay, it's almost out.
Almost got it.
Almost. Oi.
Woo!
Oi.
Yes! We've got it. Oh my gosh. Are you okay there, Ash? Ash is literally fighting the box right now.
Oh, that was hard.
That was awesome.
Yo's.
Good work. Good work, my friend. Good work. That was awesome.
And they said we couldn't do it.
They said it was impossible.
I heard you.
They said it was impossible.
So,
it's
is this
nice.
the top?
It's like in cling wrap. Oh, actually, I don't know. I think this is the top because they said that the arrow was pointing that way.
Okay, so we'll flip it towards me.
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Wow.
Whoa.
Ash, this is quite heavy. So how are you going to hang this up? Like, what are you planning to do?
I have no idea.
Because it's quite big.
Step 1.
Unbox it.
Figure it out. Step 2. Do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, let's get measuring tape. Do you have the little measurer? So this is a 12 RU. Now, I could have got a smaller one and I could have got a bigger one, but this one was actually the cheapest. So this should be about 60 centimeters, right?
It's 50 across, centimeters, and it is 63 up.
63 up, and what about depth?
And the depth is 54.
So this is 54 by 54 by 63. Now, the RU determines how tall it is, how much racks it has, but you can have different depth versions. So this is a really deep one, so it'll take a lot of your wall space, but you can have slimline ones. The good thing about getting a deep one is that if you have dreams of putting in a Mac Pro, you need a deep one, because that's a very, very serious device. But if you're just gonna be putting a switch is like this much. So this is overkill for the switch.
So what is this gonna be for then? Why did you get so big?
Well, it's the cheapest one. You can get the smaller ones, but it's slightly more expensive. You can get the taller ones, but it's slightly more expensive.
Got it.
But I found this one was the cheapest one.
Got you.
That's what I got.
Said, well, you know
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't mind. I'll just get the biggest one.
Yeah. So have you guys ever seen a server before?
No. Well, I have at work, but not like in someone's home.
It's so big, isn't it?
I love the cling wrap.
I feel like a professional.
I know. It looks so professional.
Look at that.
You're a proper heads of tech now.
There you go. Official on my head.
Official heads of tech material.
I'll lift it up a little bit. I can't believe it comes pre-assembled.
It's awesome,
about
isn't
that.
it? It's really good of them. It's so good of them to do that. Thank you so much.
Now, it's not 100% straight, but maybe we'll have to tweak that.
I think it's just the cling wrap underneath. Maybe lift it up from the front for me. Thank you so much. There we go. We're done.
Like I'm doing a proper review. I'm saying the lines aren't all 100% straight. Like there's a little bit of a, if you look here, there's a bit of like a ding there. Maybe it can be changed. Yeah, that, do you know what that is?
Pretty cool. Is that so you can put your cables inside?
Yeah, look, I'll show you.
I don't want to pop it, but then it's like you can pop it.
Yeah,
Here,
so there's a little hole right there. And you put cables through there.
That's pretty awesome.
And the final, there's another hole there. There's a top on there that you can put a fan in there. And this is the front over here.
So exciting.
And now how much space do I have? Maybe put your iPad a bit to the right, give us some space.
Okay, let's do it.
There you go. So this front, we got to go around the front of the table for this one.
What? Wow.
It was cheap. It's not 100% straight, but it was cheap. But we're going to go around the front and show you the most amazing feature.
Okay, go on then. Let's have a look. I'm so excited. This is like the most awesomest thing I've ever seen.
There you go.
I actually quite like the black finish on it. It looks really pretty.
Oh, really?
You're doing it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God, it looks so professional.
There you go. Officially, we got a box.
You know, I feel like hiding in there. I actually want to hide in there.
Can you fit in there?
I don't think so, but it looks fun.
Okay, I reckon what we could do is we can get the key and see if we can just open it up.
Okay, I'm going to open this up, Ash, but I'm going to tell you something. There are lots of nuts and bolts here, and it's not like a resealable bag, so we just very gently.
Does it have the keys in there?
Yes, it does.
All right, cool. Yeah, open it up gently.
Open up gently. Gently does the work.
We've got to take a picture. Look at this. Look how big this box is. Let's just pick. I'm looking at it. You can see the selfie screen. Look at that. Do we look cool? Yeah, check out my box. What is in this box? What is this box? This is box made by aliens. Official. Look, we assembled this box.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did. With my crimping tool.
Job done, man. Job done. Yeah, I thought we'd have to assemble this. It comes pre-assembled.
I know. So cool. You had all of your tools ready. You even had your rubber mallet. You're like, oh.
Well, I'm probably going to need it to straighten this out.
Oh, right, okay.
But I think this was cheap. It was like something. But it was cheap. I think I got it from eBay.
It comes with so many sets of keys.
Well, there's...
Why?
Because you can open up different sides. Look at that. You see what I'm doing there?
Oh, that's so cool.
That side opens up. Try opening up your side.
Let me try opening mine up. Oh my God, this is like a magical Pandora's box. Okay, this key doesn't fit. Wow, the keys are different, I think.
Are they all different?
I think so.
No, they must be.
Maybe I'm just being a bit special.
Yeah, you are.
Did you say, yeah, you are? Yeah,
oh, wait.
No, I don't think this key actually works.
I must have just got lucky.
I think you got lucky. That means this one must work.
Or maybe these locks don't work.
No, you're right. They're different. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love it. So you can take these off then, Ash. You can take these panels off because they feel mobile. Like, yeah, look, see, I've just taken that off.
What? How did you open up that one?
I just used the original key that you used.
What key?
This one. And this is a Magic Master key. I don't know what these ones are for. They're for something.
I can't get the front one opening.
No, try another key. Try them all.
Okay, I'll get you to do the front.
This is like a heist, you know, you're trying to work out which one is the one for the safe. Okay, I'll have a go with the front one. Shall I have a go?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, she's coming around.
Woo. Let's have a little look and see. All right, so we've got a selection of 6 keys. So give me one of these 6, so let's have a look.
Might need my glasses for this one.
Bum, 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 bum. It's not that one.
Maybe the front doesn't work.
That one. No, it's got to work. It's not that one. Oh.
Okay, this one works here.
Okay, it's this one, I think.
Are you sure?
Yes, I did it. It's just a bit stiff.
No, this key works for all of them.
Well, I don't know what I've just done, but like I've got it open.
You got it open.
Pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
okay,
awesome.
put your head in it.
I want to go inside.
Put your head in it.
I want to climb inside the box.
Oi,
Hello. 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 You
can I open up the bag? Wait, I can do this. Wait, check it out. Wait. It's gonna be cool.
Go on.
All right, you guys got to get a box
This is just
to play
too
with.
much fun. I feel like I'm a
Go on.
Hello. Oh, Ash, do it this side. Do it this side. Do it this side. No, keep it open. Keep it open.
Oh, we're gonna do magic trick.
Do it. Keep it open.
All right.
I need to open this door now. Oh, how do I open this door? Why are the keys so difficult? Go open yours.
All right, well, she's having fun. I'm going to see what you guys are thinking of this amazing live stream. Oh, there's loads of stuff happening.
There's too much.
All right.
I need your keys.
My keys?
Yes,
all
this
right,
key does not work. All right, I'm just having too much fun. Ash, this is like so much fun. Hello. Hello. Yes, guys, I can confirm that you can stick your head in every single corner of this box.
Well, that's why you want to get a 12 RU.
I didn't think that, I really didn't think that having a server box would be this much fun.
Wait, 1 second.
Go on,
There's apparently a joke.
Yes.
So I'm gonna read out your joke.
Okay.
It's by Varuna Singh.
Yes.
Is he the Dubai guy?
Yes.
He's got a joke.
What's he gonna say?
What did the server say to the urologist?
I don't know. What did he say?
I don't know. What did he say?
What did he say?
Now we just have to wait.
Oh, Varuna, tell us.
We're coming back to that one.
Tell us.
Okay, someone's laughing, having fun. Klingfil. Knofis has a fetish of a Klingfil. Cling film. We did it nice and slow for you.
Yes.
I hope you really enjoyed it.
Where is the cling film gone?
Yeah, well, do you have it?
Seriously, where is it? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I dropped it somewhere.
We wrap sandwiches in cling film sometimes.
I do actually.
Oh yeah, you got. Oh yeah.
Sandwiches in cling film.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. All right. There you go. Tux the Penguin is asking, could we put a pot plant on top of it to maximize space?
Oh my gosh.
That is an idea.
Fantastic idea.
But you probably don't want to do that. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Are you still with me?
Yeah, I was looking for a pot plant.
Okay, no, I'll tell you why you shouldn't do that.
Why?
Because when you water the pot plant,
oh my god.
what's going to happen?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tux.
Yeah,
why
the
would you
water's
suggest
going to go
such a
down,
thing?
go through the hose.
Tux.
You fried your equipment. Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
So I just saved you thousands
have just saved
with that advice.
thousands.
So
well, you know, there's no harm in putting a fake pot plant there though.
there is.
You could put like
It's
an
fake.
artificial one.
We don't do fake.
Or you could put something on here, like for example, I could just be like, yo, decoration done 101.
So you can put stuff on top of
You
it.
can definitely put stuff on top. I think that's really fun.
I'll ask you a question.
Yes.
So what's the situation with the keys? Are they all the same or different?
I think they're actually all different, Ash. I'm going to look
Can
at.
I-
Yes, they are all different. I can confirm that they're all different. They look slightly. Why are they all different though?
Are they actually different?
Yes. Look at the edges of.
Why are they different?
Why are they different? And like some of them don't even work. So there must be something.
So which one's for which?
For it. There must be something. There must be like something.
Okay, this one's for here.
I see what you mean. It's a little bit bent.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
They didn't quite like do it meticulously enough.
So
but
this
that's
one's for the
okay.
sides. Maybe this one's for the front.
I don't know. It's a bit weird.
They're random keys.
They're very random. Like, why would you just not make them all the
This
same?
is why when you receive something, you unbox it straight away. Because if there are any issues, you can talk to people
Yeah,
about
not
it.
6 months later, honey.
Yeah, 6 months later, it's too late.
6 months later, you've gone past that 30 days money back guarantee. You're kind of stuck.
Amazon will be like, what? Go away. All right,
You know,
let's
we
see.
actually have something that we haven't unboxed for like a year.
What?
like the hose, the garden hose.
Oh yeah.
We brought a garden hose.
Yeah, but Bunnings are safe.
We brought a garden hose and we haven't unboxed it. But it's just looking at us saying, unbox me.
This is cool. I like it. So you can put our laptops in there. Look. Check us out for the remaining of the stream for a little bit. Look at that. Put the iPad in there.
Wow.
Look at that. That's how Nora's reading the comments. She has an iPad in there.
I'm reading the iPad.
There you go.
It's too cool.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah, I never knew you could have so much fun with a box. I'm actually pleasantly surprised because I actually said to Ash, no one's going to be interested in a server unboxing, right? And he was like, no, they're all going to be. And I'm like, you know what? I actually quite like your server unboxing. I was wrong. You were right.
I just wanted an excuse to play with the server box.
Yeah, Ash, you were right.
I kind of didn't want to do it on my own.
I was totally wrong. This is so much fun.
Because if I have to do it on my own, I'll be like, very meticulous about it, slow. Freak out about the damage. But if we're on a show, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's all good.
I have to pretend to be cool, isn't it? Yeah, I love this damage.
Yeah, I love it. With the knock on it. Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah, what? Sorry.
You just smash it. All right. Now, one thing that's missing from this box.
Yes.
And it probably isn't missing, just doesn't come with it. You can actually get trays.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can put
Ash, it does come with these nuts and bolts. So I wonder if that's what you hook your trays onto.
Yeah, or you probably hook it into the back here or screw it into the wall.
Okay.
So at the back of this, I'll just see if I can turn it around.
There's cargo in there. There's heavy cargo.
Oh yeah.
It's so fun.
There's little hooks, so you can hang it onto the wall if you choose to do that.
You're going to have to need some proper good wall screws or wall plugs because this thing is so heavy. It's going to rip the wall down unless you do it on the timber. So I'm guessing you have to do it on timber studs. Otherwise, you're just going to, on the plasterboard, it's going to...
To be honest with you, I think I'm just going to put it on the floor for now.
That's a really good idea. Thank you. Because I can envisage 5 minutes later the house falling down.
No, it'll carry it. There you go. It's all right. So basically, it's just... it's just like a cabinet, basically. I don't know what the hype is about. Maybe because it's made out of metal, it's cool. People enjoy that stuff.
Well, Tux is saying, Ash, are you saying that a pop plant on top of the microwave is a bad idea?
That would be a fun idea. Do that. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what happens to the pot plant. Does it become a superhuman pot plant? Is it super energetic? Or does it die away? Let us know, because that is a bit exciting. I want to know the results. It's always been one of my experiments to do. Pot plant next to a phone. Leave it for a year, see what happens. Will it have mutant babies, or will it just be awesome? Will it be the next generation?
Maybe it will learn how to talk.
Maybe these are all theories.
Maybe we'll learn Siri. It'll be like, hello, I am Siri.
Some people say that we evolved because of deformities. So we deformed, and that's how we evolved.
So we're all deformed.
Yeah, we are all deformed chimps.
Speak for yourself.
No, it's true. Because what happens when someone is born with a deformity?
What happens?
Well, usually they chop off they correct it. They try to correct it.
Yeah, it's true.
And nowadays, they detect genetic abnormalities before they're even born. Yeah. And they screen them out.
Like genetically modified things. Yes, I
Whereas
get
if
that.
you just let people just be born and then they breed, they'll probably come with a species and will come 3 legs, 5 heads. Who knows what will happen? So we're playing with our future.
Playing with it. So Ash, I have a question to ask you. You know this thing at the top here?
Yeah.
It's not yet open. Does that mean that you have to pop it? Because I really don't want to cut it.
Yeah, you can pop it.
You can cut it.
Or you can unscrew it. There's a gap. There's a hole here to put cables through.
Okay, got it.
Put cables through here.
So you can do anything.
Yeah, it's your oyster, basically.
Well, you know what? I'm quite pleased that we didn't have to rivet this up together. It is a little bit wobbly, but I'm thinking for the money that you paid for it, it's not a bad box, and it looks really professional. So I think you did a good job.
You can also get these slightly more expensive in shops. In Australia, I know a company called J Car. They also sell server boxes, but they were like a tenner more expensive than this one.
Well, what was so different about it?
It's the same.
Just the $10 difference.
Yeah,
markup price. Well, I think yours is pretty sweet. I don't think you should have paid any more for it because I think
I don't really know what I'm doing.
At the end of the day, it's a box. It's a black box.
And this one isn't made to go on the floor. This one's made to be hung. But still, you would want it to be. But I left it for 6 months. Maybe I kicked it.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Could have got damaged in transit.
But generally, the glass isn't smashed. We bought something from eBay the other day, and it came all smashed. We bought a mirrored cabinet.
Don't ever do that. It's such a bad idea. Who buys mirrored side cabinets? They literally smash. You just breathe on them, and they break. Well, not quite, but you know what I'm saying.
What? I told you to return it. You told me to get another one. They look fancy. That's why we got it. We got a mirrored cabinet because they're fancy. So this is the server.
That's it.
So I do want to do a test where I put my switch in. I want to do some sort of noise tests. So maybe what I'll do is I'll get something that's noisy.
Okay.
I'll put it in there and see what the decibels is and do a little test there. While I prepare that, I'll let you man the show.
All right, guys, if you just tuned in, thank you so much for joining us. We have just unboxed this superb 12U server, which Ash is going to be using to put in his switch and all of the noisy stuff that we're going to be using for our system over here at home, because he's doing a manned switch, as I understand it to be, and basically that allows him to control who accesses his internet and who doesn't, because out there are people out there who really want to access your internet. So he's doing this for a privacy type of thing, but also for an aesthetic point of view as well, because it looks beautiful. You can literally put your panel switch in here and you can put the cables in nice and pretty, and you can also have shelves as well to organize this beautifully. This one is designed to go on the wall, but we're going to put it on the floor because it is fairly heavy, and it does come with a bunch of doors with some keys on the side and a beautiful glass panel that you can admire your beautiful OCD cabling in there, which I'm super excited to do. And my host Ash is almost back, don't worry guys, he'll be back really shortly. But for now, you got me to tell you more about this beautiful box. I wonder how much I can tell you about a server box. Did they have this in the old days, I wonder? Like, when did server boxes become a thing? When did they become a thing, Ash? When did server boxes become a thing? Do you know?
I'm trying to open this. Where's the other keys?
Ash is trying to open it up. Okay, I think it is... what did I do with the keys?
I see one key here.
Oh no. What did I do with the keys? I lost the keys. Oh no, they're here. Here they are. See, that's the problem with having so many keys. Like this box comes with like 3 sets of keys, and they're all different. But the problem is that you have to kind of work out which key is which. It would have been so much easier had they just made the keys all the same.
No, but guys, don't worry about that, because coming on the channel, I'm going to be reviewing a label maker. And that label maker, you can put little labels on the keys and you're set for life. I've actually used it already.
Yes. Yes.
So make sure you subscribe.
For life. For life.
You know, I've been wanting to publish that label maker review for such a long time.
Really? You gotta do it.
I told you about it.
You gotta do it.
Didn't I?
Yes.
Remember we bought it like a year ago?
True. It's true. Ash, your fans, Tux the Penguin wants to know, are you coming back with a beer? Like last time.
Oh man, did you hear me? Yeah, I left the microphone on. No, I just got a cola.
Did you leave the microphone on?
Sorry, Ronaldo.
Where did you go?
Went to the fridge.
Honey, we heard you flushing the toilet. Just kidding. I'm kidding, he just went to the fridge.
This key is
get your
annoying.
Head down the gutter.
How do I...
It's so terrible. I think it needs a little bit of WD-40 because it doesn't quite fit in correctly. So what are you going to put inside the box, Ash?
Look, I'm just trying to open up the box for now.
All right, well, Aaron says, I think you should put the M1 Mac Mini in the server cabinet to really maximize the space available.
Okay, now what I want to know is, do you think it will make it noisier because of the echo? Because there's still grills around the sides, or will it make it quieter?
I think it's going to make it more echoey. And Aaron is really excited about your label maker review.
Oh, it's annoying.
Super
I want to like play some white noise.
Well, play it.
But I also want to not get in trouble from YouTube.
Oh, I can be a white noise.
Creative Commons. Whoosh. Yeah, but you got to stick your head in. Okay, let's just see what this is. All right, this is Creative Commons. So let me just get my noise tester.
All right, so what Ash is trying to do right now is he's trying to emulate the noise. He's trying to replicate a sound of a fan so that we can see exactly how much sound this actually just blanks out. And for that, he's going to be using his decibel counter, which can tell us very accurately
how
much sound is outside and inside. And we are going to look over here. Is it like here somewhere? I'm not sure.
That's right, I'll look for it.
On your desk, maybe? I'm not sure.
That's right, I'll look for it.
So whilst we check out where our decibel... Oh, there it is. It's there, right there. So we're going to just work out exactly how good this is as soundproofing your machinery. Is it going to be... What do you guys think, actually? Do you think it's going to be good? Right there by the microphone. The charger? Your wireless charger.
Yee.
Yes.
Oi.
I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this is going to do a good job at soundproofing, or do you think it's going to do a bad job?
All right, so right now, we're at 40 ambient, yeah? It says it right there, 40. You can't see it, you have to trust me. Maybe if I switch cameras one day, you'll find out. But when I play this ambient noise, you can't see it, but it's 72. So it's 72 ambient noise coming out of this mobile phone. I'm now going to put the phone inside the box and find out if it reduces the dB sound of this or makes it louder. Now let me know in the chat if you think it will make the noise noisier because of all the echo and the bounce, or will it make it quieter? What do you think?
I think it's making it quieter.
Okay, let's do it. So we've got 72 that we have to beat. All right, the tests are over.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I think it was worse.
You think was it worse for you?
It sounded worse.
It sounded worse?
Yes.
All right.
I think the sound was bouncing off all of the corners of the box, so it sounded like it was amplified, in my opinion. What do you think?
Okay, so opinions were made and promises were broken. So I'm actually surprised. Like, I'll tell you the results, but for me, it didn't make much difference at all.
Well, good where you were standing. Could have been where you were standing, because I was standing at the back.
Oh, the back was worse.
Well, I was standing at the back of the box.
Maybe because I moved it slightly closer to you.
Oh, maybe that.
What happened when I opened and closed the box?
It was just like, it was not a huge difference, but it was slightly quieter.
So it went from 68 to 64.
So 68 was outside and 64 was inside the box.
Now 68 was the door open and 64 was the door closed. So 4 decibels.
Okay, well that's not, I mean,
it's not much, it's a little bit.
Could you potentially put like insulative foam in here?
Genius. Yeah. We got those, let's get it.
There, right there. We got it,
the top 2.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna, see, this is not over. we have not accepted defeat. We're gonna try making this quieter. We have 2 insulative somethings and we're going to do something with them.
Chuck them in and we're going to see if it does make a difference.
Yeah, genius.
Because you could potentially do this, right? You could put us inside safely.
That was my plan. I forgot
was that your plan?
Yeah, ages ago.
Look at that. Look at that, guys.
I just forgot.
Okay, let's do it, Ash.
I got like...
That is why I'm here. That is why I'm here.
She's here. So I don't think 2 is going to make a difference, but you know,
should we
let's give it a shot. Nah, let's just play, isn't it?
Let's try it.
Clearly, you guys are excited about this. You really don't find out. Maybe you can stick your MacBook in there.
Oh my God, Tuck says... Okay, we got a lot of comments, babe. We got a lot.
Okay, can I do the test or should I read it?
Well, whilst you get the test set up, I'm going to say, Ali says it's very noisy.
Okay, so don't say yet. Then we'll read the comments. Let's just get this final test and then we'll read your comments. Unless you think we need to read the comments.
Okay, guys, I want to know, what do you guys think if we put in the foam things?
Will it make a difference?
Is it make a difference?
I'm doing a test right now. Here,
Tell
play.
us right now.
So 69, almost 70 at the moment. That's 65. That's 69.5 now.
Tell me. What is it? What did you find?
I could go round, you know. Need the show, you know. You're gonna understand, yeah?
Fun. This is like so much fun.
See, you thought this.
And I thought this would be boring.
It's gonna be stupid.
This is actually really fun.
You thought it was gonna be stupid.
I did. I'm sorry.
All right, so I shoved it was around 69 to 70 with the door open, and then it dropped down to 65 with the door closed. But when I put these 2, one on the back, one on the front, did it go up or did it go down? What do you think?
It would have gone down. I hope it would have gone down.
Could you hear it? Could you hear it?
I hope that it went down. I think it went down.
It went to 60.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So it helps.
Now, obviously, you don't want to put it in the front and the back, but the idea is you can strategically maybe place something like this to line it up, and it will make it quieter. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
There you go.
So you can mod it up so that you can go quieter.
If you thought we were stupid people just doing stupid things with our lives,
you were right.
Maybe we're smart people doing smart things with our lives. There you go. Yeah.
I'm actually quite chuffed about that.
I want to have a play. I want to put some stuff in this.
Yeah, we should. What else can we put inside?
I could put the NVR in there if I wanted to. I could put a switch in there. I could put the NAS in there. That's a bit noisy.
The NAS is so noisy.
Yeah, and just have all the wires going in. It looks nice and clean. And then I can do some nice YouTube videos like panning away. The MacBook Pro with touch bar no longer has a touch bar because the touch bar is obsolete. Apple are so smart to listen to their fans and finally remove it. Even though in the last video I was saying how amazing Apple are and innovative they are for adding in a touch bar. They're so genius for thinking that putting a screen below, forcing you to look down and tap stuff, is a genius move by Apple. They are so smart, but they're even smarter now for realizing that they should remove the touch bar because everyone doesn't know how to use the touch bar properly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who uses a touch bar? Like, you can't even... No, I don't use a touch bar.
I was just making fun of those Apple fanboy videos. You know,
they're always like pan with their red, green, blue lights.
Pan. In iOS 15, you now have a button that you can press. I never actually use it in my life, but I'm gonna pretend like it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life, because amazing things in my life happen very frequently.
Yeah, I got vertigo just watching that video.
Oh, that was hard, man.
It's hard work. But congratulations, Ash. Give me a high five. Okay. Woo! Yes, well done. Okay. I love it.
Okay, so what are the thoughts of the views?
Oh my goodness, everybody is pretty having loads of fun. There's so much out here. Gosh, I can't even keep up with you guys. Okay, it's so loud I can even hear it here in England. Yes, Tux, it was pretty loud.
Can we talk about England?
Before we put these little things in, we can talk about England. Unbox Fresh said put some acoustic foam inside and then snap. Okay. Yes, great minds think alike.
Unbox Fresh. Can I just go back to the UK, guys? Because I'm gonna make fun of the UK.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on with your health minister? What's going on, mate? What's going on? Please, if you're not from the UK, just type in UK health minister. Did I say it right?
UK health minister.
The guy that's responsible for the health of the UK was going around telling people, get your jabs, wear your masks, you can't attend people's funerals, you can't get married, this, that, and the other. You got to stay away, you can't have any close contact with people, you can't have doing this. He was caught by the Sun of all newspapers, page 3, RIP. He was caught by them having an affair with his colleague, female colleague, by the way. He's a senior. That could be like double issues right now. Yeah, he got caught having an affair.
But what's worse?
He's married, she's married, and she's married to some sort of millionaire dude who has 85, retail stores. And they were both having issues, and he's got like a nice video. Check out the Sun. They got him. He closes the door. He like looks. Everyone's gonna close the door and then makes out with her.
My goodness,
he is caught. He is caught. So he had to resign. He said, "I've resigned, but thanks so much for listening to all my health warnings about not attending funerals of your loved ones, not getting married, not hugging, not touching,
and there he was,
getting jabs,
and there he was doing everything that he said not to do.
And isn't he the second guy to resign?
Yes, because somebody else did that.
Well, someone else got caught. He was telling everyone needs to stay where you live, and he was like gallivanting up and down the UK.
200 miles.
Yeah, UK. What's going on with you?
Yes,
please.
Hold you responsible.
No, before you go to the next one, I want to talk about the UK. I just find it just interesting times. What do you think? Did you know that news? I know we're meant to talk about Apple and UFOs, but that was just... that
was interesting. But what was interesting about them, actually, is they went to university together. So they've known each other for a very long time.
Really?
And they always used to hang out together.
That is a love story. That is kind of cute.
And this woman...
You know about this story?
I actually just read it,
wow. Okay.
And they all used to hang out together. The wife, the two women, the old wife and the mistress, and the guy, they used to hang out together. In Oxford.
Were they in an open relationship?
No,
maybe
just
some
she
people
was
do that.
There, but she got married to someone and he got married to someone, and then they just were working together. And they said it was a love.
They were saving the whole of UK, making sure everyone's washing their hands and wearing their masks. I love you so. Come on, let's make it. Come on. Oh, that's a cute love story. So what's going to happen now? Are they going to divorce and marry each other?
I think they're I don't know. I think the Hancock left his kids at the wife's house.
That's his name. He left his wife and kids.
He left his wife and kids.
Oh.
He woke up his 8-year-old kid and said, "I'm leaving."
That's heartbreaking. Why?
Because he's gone off with the other lady.
Oh, they've left. They've gone off together.
Their wife didn't know that he was having an affair.
That is.
But everybody else knew, apparently. That's like the worst thing ever.
So she found it on TV?
Yeah, she found it on TV, I think.
I think she's going to have a nice divorce settlement.
He told her before the video was going to get released, because he knew that the video was going to get released. So he told her.
How did he tell her?
I have no idea. Someone must have blackmailed him.
And why is he leaving his kids? He's still the kid's dad.
I'm going, bye. Bye. do with the child support?
Like Bradley Cooper's ex is going out with Kanye West, but Bradley Cooper still sees that girl to hang out with the kids. Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to come up with some sort of agreement, but I guess at the moment they just need a separation.
A bit anger, isn't it? So,
yeah, so that's a bit of fun.
That's it. No, it's not fun. It's devastating.
It's terrible. Yeah. It's really terrible.
It's just really interesting.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the UK for you. United Kingdom. Not so united after all.
Or united in some ways.
Yeah, what do you think? Tux the Penguin, did you know about that situation? Did you have a sense?
I'm sure he probably would have. And didn't Boris do it like literally 2 minutes ago?
He does it all the time. He does it all the time.
Boris is on to his 5th wife.
But I used to watch the UK press conferences where they used to tell you to wait. He used to always go up on stage saying, hey, make sure you do your stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Other news about the UK? Unless Tux the Penguin, you want to talk about something from the UK? I got some other news.
Well, let me. Whoa. Okay,
unless you want to talk about Dominic, what's that guy?
Oh yes, Tux says, good old Matt. He knows how to get the ladies respect. and then
how to get the ladies? It took him 4 years. He was trying his luck since he was a kid.
Oh goodness. And then we've got Unmai Pissom Manithan says he's going to say that he and the lady were vaxxed and it was not against the rules to make out.
It was. He said you're not allowed to hug each other, foreign people, but he said hopefully in 2 weeks' time, if we'll get everyone double jabbed, you can start hugging again in 2 weeks' time. So you was not allowed to hug another person, even if you were vaxxed. You was not allowed to hug another person. Yet he was doing more than hugging, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, if you're worried about like just stuff in the air, or about what happens when it's inside the mouth, you know, I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying something.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Can I move on to the next UK? Because UK is popular right now.
You can.
It's coming home. Woo! It's coming. Football's coming home. So right now we're watching a film called Escape to Victory. Sylvester Stallone's in it for some reason. He's totally out of place. But the point is, UK versus Germany. The German army want to defeat England. They want to win against an English team because they've never defeated an English team before. That's according to the movie. In real life, Germany smashed off England a good few times. But the point being, England versus Germany tomorrow is happening, Euro 2020.
Ooh, who's excited?
Oh man, I am so excited.
Do we have any Germans on this page right now? That's what I want to know.
Ich bin Ilmania. There was a German last time, isn't it? Remember?
There was a German.
We started talking about that?
But
I still want England to win. I don't know if they can win. I'll be excited. Yeah, I want England to win. Come on, England.
Why not? Come on. Well, this is like the one before the quarterfinals, isn't it? So it's like, if England this could be something. Yeah. This could be something.
Yeah, and it's exciting. I love the matches. Burping a bit. Are you excited? You're going to watch it? Who else is going to be watching that match?
Tux the Penguin saw Escape to Victory.
Oh, what do you think?
What do you think?
Don't spoil it for us, because we had to stop watching it to come and join this live stream. That's why we're a bit late. We were watching that stream. And then we had to come up, set up the cameras and all that stuff.
Yes, and Unmai says, Adrian! I love that. I love Rocky.
Good stuff. Anything else happening in the UK?
I just want to say one thing. Okay. Close to Germany, sorry, hang on.
I know that guy.
I know.
Guy,
He's our mate from Switzerland.
Yeah.
He says, what? You guys doing a live stream without your Swiss fanboy? What's up? Wie geht's,
What's the Swiss national anthem?
I don't actually know.
Oh, Switzerland is for... What did I do? Yodelay.
Wait. He also says tonight is Switzerland versus France.
Oh.
I hate football, but I might watch that.
Yeah,
I might watch that too.
I'm going to watch it.
I'm watching it.
She's actually...
I'm part Swiss.
She's actually a bit Swiss.
A little bit Swiss.
Yeah, she's got a bit of Swiss in her.
I am watching it.
Inside of her, you'll find a Swiss cake. So she can yodel.
You'll find a
right? Can you yodel-lehi? She seriously does it. Like when the camera's not rolling, she's always like in the corner. Just go a bit to the right so people can see you. No, a bit to the right, Actually, I'll move this a bit to the left. Come back here. No, that's too far. Come back.
Hi.
Yeah. When the camera's not rolling, she's always like putting on her backpack. She walks around. She's giggling now because I'm baiting her out. Yeah. She's always putting on a little Swiss backpack. She's got a little Swiss band-aid around her. She's going yodelay.
Hasn't happened.
You know you love it. I've been to Switzerland once. There's so many mountains. It's beautiful. I don't know how you do it.
I went to Switzerland, Ash, and I lost so much weight because all we did was just walk up and down the mountains. It was so much fun. I love Switzerland.
There's a lot of mountains.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loads. I love Switzerland. I love Switzerland so much. I miss it.
So that
Raphael is his name.
Is that his name?
Raphael.
Solano.
Cool name. Raphael is such a cool name.
All right. Raphael is a cool name. He's saying he's going to watch the Swiss match. I'm going to watch the Swiss match. I want Switzerland to win.
I want Switzerland to win for sure. I'm sorry, France. I love France.
France is probably going to win, though.
Oh, do you reckon?
They're doing really well. They're doing really well.
Who's on their team right now?
Like everyone. They're doing really well. I think they even beat Germany.
Really?
Yeah. They qualified top of their group on top of Portugal and Germany.
Wow.
So they're like on fire at the moment.
Whoa.
Switzerland, on the other hand, I don't know how they got through. I watched their match. It was boring. No offense.
You watched it.
So England there. Portugal's also in there, so Ronaldo can get some goals.
Ronaldo's playing.
Yeah, he's still around.
Ronaldo's cool. He's really old now, isn't he?
No, he's still good though.
And he's been around since I was 16.
Yeah, but he's a good guy. Good guy.
He's a good guy.
He says he eats the same food every day.
Because he just drinks water and not Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Ash, what have you got right there? Bad boy. Bad boy.
This isn't Coca-Cola, by the way.
Holland are already out, and so are the almighty Scots.
Scotland, man. Come on. They were never going to get anywhere. They don't even have a song. It's going away. It's going. Scotland's gonna win.
Do you know what? I think everyone's pretty excited about this.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Thanks for telling me about that. So what time is it? How many hours do we have?
I don't know. Tell us, Raphael. Tell us.
We need to finish up this live stream.
Austria was not lucky. So Austria's out as well. Oh, that's terrible.
Well, Austria are never in.
And England have a great chance. Yes, I hope so. That'd be awesome. What else is there? Portugal got knocked out last night, Ash.
Did they? Who'd they lose to?
Okay, Aaron, who did Portugal lose to? That is breaking news. Portugal are out of the Euros.
Oh
my
no,
gosh.
Sonny D.
Oh my gosh, Austrians love Italy and therefore let them win. Oh, is that what happened? So Austria versus Italy and Austrians let the Italians win.
So Portugal are out.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh, Ronaldo, that's so shocking.
Oh, what's he going to do?
Really bad.
He won it last time by getting injured.
Yeah, but he always does that, doesn't he?
Oh, it's not bad. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
Do you know what? I think let's clear the table so that we can sit down and have a chat
and talk about
Apple
serious stuff
and UFOs and more football because everyone is like going crazy about football right now.
Carry this.
So yes, you have to carry it.
How am I going to clear the table?
I don't know. Maybe you can put it in the corridor.
Maybe I can. Yeah, I'll figure it out. You keep talking.
So guys, are you guys excited about football? Who do you guys want to win? I know that the UK people out there are going to want the English people to win, but who do you guys think? Okay, wait. 2 questions. Who do you want to win, and who do you think is going to win? There's two slightly different questions.
A different question, isn't it?
So do you think that you want England to win, but you know they're not going to win, so you'd rather, I don't know, France win? Or do you know that England are going to win and whatever, they're just going to win? So let me know in the comment section below.
Great comments there, man.
Let me know.
Definitely.
Belgium and beat Portugal. That's huge.
They're rubbish.
Belgium.
Belgium.
That's really surprising, isn't it?
It's Belgium anymore.
Where is Belgium? Does it even exist?
See,
like everyone knows about Portugal.
I got a friend that went to Belgium. He said it was rubbish. That's what he told me. He said it was like a prison.
Really? No, but Belgium are well known for their chocolate truffles and like their waffles.
I actually went to Belgium
and
once.
all that. Did you go to Belgium?
Well, just in the airport.
Well, that doesn't really count.
I missed my flight, so I had to get another one. I got a first class flight out of Belgium, and it was kind of cool because it wasn't my expense, it was a business expense, the company's expense. They made me miss my flight. They booked the wrong ticket, so we had to the only ticket available was first class. So I was sitting right at the front.
Oh my God.
I was loving it.
Wow.
Because they didn't pay me well at that job. So I was just loving it.
So I've never been on a first class flight before. I really wouldn't know what that was like. What was it like? Was it nice? Was there lots of leg room?
It's stupid.
Stupid.
Waste of time, man.
Has anybody out there actually been on a business class or a first class flight? Because we watched a documentary the other day about the most expensive airline ticket in the world, and it was a flight from Singapore to New York on Singapore Airlines.
That was the dumbest video
and it was
ever.
just so stupid. The lady just had like this bed to sleep on, and she had a little like doorway, but the air stewardess could still look over her door to see her sleeping and see her getting changed. It's like there's no privacy whatsoever. So has anyone ever? Woo, the camera.
Did I hear it?
Not yet.
Okay, maybe you can help.
I can help you. Sorry, guys. We're going to take a quick intermission to get this out of the way.
1 second. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, can I just get the bottom?
Yes.
1 second, please. Just one. Put it down.
Okay.
Thank you. I got it now.
All right.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, watch out. There's cables.
Okay. Ow! Ow, my foot!
Oh!
Ouch! Oh my God! I broke the door!
Oh, it's broken!
Oh no! Shit.
Tripped on the cables.
I actually did trip up.
This is why I told you we need to do networking.
Oh my God, Ash, that's so dangerous.
You're dangerous.
I was just like joking around.
Oh my God, we got
And we actually
space.
did trip up.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Good
All
one,
right, guys,
my
made it
son.
back in one piece.
Oh, we made it.
Oh. Made it back.
She
oh my
tripped
God,
up on one of our networking
I actually
cables.
did.
Oh, we're back. Oh, space.
All right, thanks guys.
Whoa.
Thanks for waiting for us.
Oh, that is whoa.
Oh, I and that was fun.
I feel good now.
All right, Ash, I just want to recap. So,
what happened?
You found out that this server box that you just unboxed was actually quieter when you use the foam insulators than when you use it without it. I think that's pretty exciting
It didn't
stuff.
break the bank quietness, but like...
It didn't break the bank, but it was still
But there's possibilities to be made in our life.
It was an improvement nonetheless, so that was cool.
Thankfully, we never smashed up the camera. We also got another camera here.
It was like this close, Ash.
Whoa, look at this, we've got another view. Look, we look professional now.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
hello. How do you do?
In the news today, something happened.
And something happened.
Yeah, we were unboxing a server. And in today's news, presented by the lovely co-host.
Hello and welcome. You've just tuned in. We have just learned that Portugal have left the Euros, and we are most devastated to find out that Ronaldo, on his water diet, has been kicked out of the championship.
Devastated!
Which means that you must drink Coca-Cola to win matches.
Oh, that's true. Maybe it was a fix.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a fix because Coca-Cola probably would have sponsored the event,
imagine Ronaldo won.
Yeah.
So I think this is a great segue in speaking about UFOs.
I think so. Can I just hang on a second, because there's still a lot going on in the chat line.
Okay, I'll get a drink.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk to you guys.
You enjoy yourself.
One-on-one.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. Like, live your life, YOLO.
William Chu says no, he enjoys first class on VR. That's really interesting. I want to do that.
Why is it interesting?
Because you just like putting goggles on.
Do you know he's having a giggle?
Well, you having a giggle? Are you having a giggle?
You've got to cover this up.
Giggle!
What, so speak about this VR situation, because you seem to get excited about it.
Well, I like VR. I think VR is really cool. We tested it once, didn't we? Actually, we tested it a couple of times.
It didn't work.
It was kind of fun.
Remember?
Yeah, but we went somewhere and we tested it somewhere as well.
When?
Remember a couple of years back, we went to a place and we tested out the VR headsets.
No.
No? Okay.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
What happened?
Shall I whisper in your ear?
Tell the viewers. Oh, that kind of VR.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We actually got a video about it. Yeah, not on this channel, on another channel. Yeah, you loved that VR, didn't you?
Yeah, it was interesting. It was a different experience. Anyway, I'm going to move on. We've got some ballers in this chat line, by the way. Kanofi.
Thanks for reminding me. I kind of forgot.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was different.
It wasn't that good, but you know.
It was rubbish, but it was different nonetheless. Anyway, we've got some big ballers here, by the way.
What happened?
Kanofi says, yes, I was flying business from Vienna to Boston and back. It was nice, though. So what did they give you as well? I want to know.
What's your
is it
job?
Just that you have lots of food and like you have a shower, or what is it? I guess it's nice to have foot space.
No, Kanofi, now it's your time to inspire the viewers, because I'm over the hill, so I'm never going to do what you do. You are the man or the woman. You are the person. You are the human of the moment. Everyone is now excited because they read your comment and they're like, what does this guy do to get to fly business class, international, intercontinentally? So is there a way you can inspire some of the viewers out there to just let them know what they should maybe pursue a career in? Where should they go? What kind of jobs do they do?
Know.
Yeah, because I'm like, if I was a little kid, I'd be like, whoa, this person is doing something with their lives. Like, rather than just playing computer games all day long.
Well, maybe they do play computer games.
That's what I did. So I don't know, maybe this guy does. Yeah, let's know.
Maybe he does. Kanofi, it's your time to shine.
Yeah, so let us know, not just that you fly, but why you fly.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
especially in this time. Like, I thought no one flies anymore.
Well, it probably means like, a while ago when the world was open and flying was a thing.
Please be verbose.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Be verbose. Okay, there's still a lot going on about the football. Belgium are currently ranked #1 in the world, so they can't be that bad. That's interesting.
That's true.
That is interesting.
That's
Are they actually?
I don't know, man. I don't really watch football. I used to. Haven't watched it in a while. I'm going to get back into it now because of the Euros. Arsene Wenger, ever since he left Arsenal, it just hasn't been the same for me. It's been very, very upsetting. Yeah, it was a bit of a social media.
It was such a thing for you, wasn't it?
They
gave up football at that point.
Well, was it do you know that we used to watch them? Do you know that dude?
Always. Yeah, I forget his name.
The YouTubers,
Yeah,
they made a hate campaign against him.
Yeah.
And they just brought the whole morale of the team down. And they just, it was kind of like a hate campaign against him. And look what you got now. Like, exactly. You turned into a joke. Not actually, and it's probably the chairman's fault anyway.
Yeah.
Point is, Belgium are #1. Okay, but let's say you do against, are they playing Switzerland? No, France is.
No, France, I think.
Oh, you beat Portugal already. Congratulations. So let's see how you do against England, because England are going to smash up Germany and Switzerland are going to smash up France. The final, I'm calling it, is England versus Switzerland, if that's even possible.
That would be quite exciting.
And then I'll have to support England and you'll support Switzerland.
That happened once, didn't it?
Yeah. And
that was some.
And you lost.
We lost.
Yeah, you lost.
You know what, Raphael? We're going to do this. Apparently, we're going to do this at 5 a.m. Thank you so much for letting us know. 5 a.m. in Australia? 5 a.m. Australia is all we have to watch.
I wouldn't be awake.
Well, if this live stream keeps going, we will be.
Okay, let's do. Okay, what's next? Because I want to talk about some UFO or Apple. What would you rather talk about, Apple or UFOs?
This is we want to talk about football.
Okay, let's talk about football.
Ronaldo.
It's coming home.
Ronaldo.
What's happening with Ronaldo?
Ronaldo is so brilliant. His team ended up the 3rd in the group, and in the knockout round, they got knocked out straight away. Most overrated player ever.
I don't think he's the most overrated player ever because he's awesome, but you're playing for Portugal, man. There's only so much, you can do with Portugal, right? Like the fact that they won the last Euros is amazing. Obviously, he got injured and ran away and then they won. But he was cheerleading really good. And that cheerleading did get him to win the team. And he was the captain when he left. And if he was playing for Germany, Germany would be winning the World Cup every day. And what about number 2, Messi? What's he done for Spain? I mean, Argentina. What's he done for Argentina? Exactly. So who do you think is the world's best player? Pogba? Okay, he's in France. That's how he does against the Swiss. The Swiss army's going to come along. And they're going to just... Anything else?
I like Swiss. Anyway, yes, we're getting some votes for... Oh my God, this is too cool. Holy...
What's that dance? Yodel.
Raphael knows where it's at, okay? Raphael knows where it's at.
Yeah, what's
on subscribers. Okay, Kanofi is back. Oh, I feel I feel so privileged.
Okay, privileged. So we're what do you have to do? You have to
Where's
check.
the microphone?
You have to check your privilege. We're checking. Look, as poor people, number 1, what's it called? Do I earn minimum wage yet? I know I earn less than minimum wage from YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. You're doing great. Ever since my 5G videos got popular, my channel's been like. I used to be on the growth and then...
You were.
Oh well,
Oh well.
That's what I get for getting a meter and sticking it and finding the results and telling you the results. Anyway.
Crazy. Yeah. Kanofi, I am an international investigator.
You got deep voice.
I am an international investigator of IT risk, and I got a personal massage on the business flights. Lol.
He ended it with lol. It's qualifications. What are your qualifications? Because that sounds good.
Sounds awesome.
Did you just... Because we heard this expert in cybersecurity.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to lie. His advice was to update your window. What was his advice? He's like... Commercial grade cybersecurity expert speaking at a conference with your co-host. She was also speaking at that conference.
I was.
And his advice was...
Update your computer.
And because it was cybersecurity.
Change your password.
Change your password. So, what's the name of the dude? Kanofi, if you're young and you want to make money, it doesn't sound like there's a lot there to it. All it sounds like, you just need to just wear a suit, act serious, and there's a lot of issues where everyone's trying to get money, Bitcoin money out of you.
Yeah.
So you need to know some stuff. I'm sure Kanofi knows his stuff. Know your stuff. But if you know your stuff, and you can just explain it to people who aren't computer literate, because a lot of people, they just don't know about passwords. Seriously, they don't know their password. They choose the dumbest passwords ever. And that is one of the biggest risks. No, it's like last
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The last company I worked for, it was literally the company name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they've changed it since. I hope so. Anyway, I'm not saying the company's name, but that was the name. That was the password for the company servers. So if you wanted to hack their servers, yeah. Anyway, the point is, cybersecurity expertise is required. So if you're thinking about getting a job, that could be a good career path for you. What do you think?
Well, maybe Raphael from Switzerland can chip in on this because he is actually an IT security headhunter.
There you go. So if you want to get a job in cybersecurity, we got it all. And you guys, you were like, who are these 2 jokers? Just doing a live stream about servers. What do they know? We saw your crimping video. We saw that you don't know how to crimp. Well, we showed you that we do know how to crimp. We just had a bad crimper, and we even unboxed and set up a whole server box. And not only that, we have a recruiter for cybersecurity people in the chat today, and we also have a cybersecurity expert who's flown around the world internationally business class. So if you have any serious questions, make sure you ask, because something might happen today. We might even be getting someone a job today. Come on.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, come on. Drum roll. Yeah, in the chat section, if you do have a CV, make sure you send it off.
Drop it in to Raphael. And
yeah, just not at 5 a.m. because he's watching the Switzerland match. But what you need to understand is, these people with amazing jobs, they're just regular people. They're just cool dude homies that watch football, that just get on random chats on YouTube and just show off about how they get a massage. Lol. What kind of massage? What kind of massage? She loves getting massaged in
my feet. It's so nice having a pedicure. Who's with me? Who's with me?
She does it by robots. Do you know?
In Singapore.
Like when you're in Singapore,
the best airport ever. They have those massage chairs, and you literally sit
gonna get into it right now.
For free. It's like, it's so good, so good. All right, Ash. One more thing. Everyone out there saying, how do you remember your password? And Tux the Penguin said, it's easy. Your password is password. Tux, you're a funny dude. Okay, if anybody wants to hack someone, you'll practice your hacking skills. All right, I think it's time to move on to talk about Apple, because Sir Aaron Patrick is interested in Apple.
Apple. Do I have the energy for that? I'm kind of tired now.
No, we definitely.
How long have we been streaming for? An hour and a half. Where does the time go? Why are people still even tuned in? All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna be reading the new support document from Apple official website. Okay. And let me just get this scene set up. Hello.
Right, this is pretty exciting stuff. So
hello.
What are you going to do now? You're going to break some news. You're going to break the internet right now,
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure it out. Slowly, bit by bit. Oh, look at that. It's me again.
Hello.
Oh, look at there you go. Oh, so something's happening here. Hello. Oh, look at us. There you go. So on this screen, look at that. So Apple have this new support document out, and it says about potential magnetic interference with medical devices. Many consumer electronic devices contain magnets or components and radios that emit electromagnetic fields. Under certain conditions, magnets and electromagnetic fields might interfere with medical devices. For example, pacemakers, defibrillators. Now, I just want to ask before we continue reading this, what is a pacemaker?
Pacemaker is given to somebody whose heart has forgotten or doesn't quite know how to make a pace. Like when you're running in the pace, your heart's supposed to send an electrical signal to fire off the heartbeat of your heart. So a pacemaker is inserted inside, and it helps to act as that electrical impulse to give your heart a beat. So it gives a constant, steady boom, 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 boom.
What is a defibrillator?
A defibrillator is a device that is also inserted in the heart, which some people will have an atypical heartbeat, like an arrhythmia or something of that nature. And so what a defibrillator does is it helps to stop the heart going into a crazy rhythm and gets it back into sinus rhythm or into normal rhythm.
And there are other devices which you shouldn't use around pacemakers and things of that nature. For example, we did a review recently of an induction oven, or is it induction heater?
Induction cooktop.
Induction cooktop, and in the manual it says also stay away if you've got one of those pacemakers, because the RF fields coming out of it could affect the pace that we make. And now, is it because of the technology, how pacemakers use, or is it a lack of shielding in the pacemakers?
I think probably it's lack of shielding, I suppose, because it's a tiny, teeny, weeny device.
So, like, what I want to know is, now, it sounds to me like...
I'm not a cardiologist.
So you're not an expert,
so I'm not an expert
in pacemakers.
I'm definitely not a pacemaker
There's two solutions, like,
yes.
It could maybe require more shielding, or the technology that pacemakers use to get the heart to be at that right level. It could have electromagnetic interference in that.
Quite possible.
So there's a two-pronged solution to this. It could be that the technology works that way, so you can't shield it, or two, they could be better shielded. We don't know, needs more research, but the problem with pacemakers is it's not something that you get an iOS update to it. It's actually inserted, so it requires a surgical procedure.
Yes.
So there's a lot of people that have pacemakers, and it's not like they can change it to change the technology.
For example, if your heart rate is too low, like if your heartbeat is like say 30 or 40 beats per minute, you might be feeling dizzy, or you might be having collapsing episodes, and so you'll go to the doctor, and the doctor will find that out by doing a series of heart tracings, and they'll say, oh look, your heart is a bit slow, let's refer you to a cardiologist, and that person will then think about inserting a pacemaker. And the pacemaker is to get your heart paced at the right speed and the right tone. And so I have patients that every year will have their pacemaker checked and make sure that it is beating at exactly the right time, because you imagine if your pacemaker isn't working correctly, your heart essentially controls your body's blood flow. You know, if it's not beating correctly, then you obviously can die from that. So anything that's going to interfere with the mechanism of the heart is obviously a concern in the medical world.
So first up, you've got to commend Apple for releasing this support document, you know, just saying, hey, this could be some issues. They got done, I think, earlier in the year. The American Health for Heart people, they tested lots of devices, and they found out that all of Apple's devices are a bit dodgy in the area. So Apple released this document subsequently, eventually. Now, what's funny is, to me, and we're gonna read the document for you, but what's funny is, and I want you guys to guess, which devices from Apple do you think could possibly interfere with a pacemaker? Which ones do you think could need a warning? Like, I'm asking you, I'm not going to tell you which ones.
I suppose the one that will like emit a lot of electromagnetic field, and I guess the one that is quite mobile is your mobile phone, because you could put that in your pocket.
Yeah, you can definitely put it here, right?
You could put it in your chest pocket, you could put it in your, anywhere. So I'd say a mobile phone is probably the biggest thing.
So what I found to be funny, maybe I can just show you, I'll tell you what I found to be funny. I'll show you the screen in a second. All of their devices.
Wow. So even the Apple Pods, like the AirPods.
No, obviously that one. That one's crazy. Like, look at this. It says, these Apple products contain magnets, yeah? Now, this is what they said. They said contain magnets, but we know what they mean, yeah? AirPods, Apple Watch, HomePod, iPad, iPhone, Macs, all of them.
Oh my God.
Even the Mac Pro.
Oh my God,
the
really?
Beats.
Wow.
So all of their devices
wow, that's really interesting. So why do you think they spun that off? Is it because they had an increasing number of people complaining, or what happened? And like, I'm so surprised about Apple Macs, like
so
laptops.
I told you there was a bit of a study from the American Heart something Foundation. They did a study on lots of devices, and they found that they all cause issues with pacemakers. So subsequently, Apple eventually released this issue. Well, what's funny is all of Apple's devices have this risk, and they say, I'll see what they say. Certain other Apple products are unlikely to. Maybe you talk while I read.
Okay, so whilst Ashley's doing that, we're just recapping. So Apple have just released a statement on their page today, reflecting a recent study that was done by the American Heart Foundation, we think. We'll just verify that very shortly. But essentially what it's saying is that a lot of their Apple products will emit radiation that will interfere with certain medical implantable devices, such as pacemakers, which are things that will help the heart.
One second, look at this. It says the Apple Pro Display XDR. So even the monitor, so even Apple's monitor
emits EMF. Wow, that's really interesting.
Certain other Apple products contain magnets that are unlikely to interfere with medical devices. So Apple said that there are other devices that don't interfere with medical devices, but these ones do, and you should keep them a safe distance away from a medical device. And they say the safe distance is 6 inches to 12 inches.
So what's that, 15 to 30 centimeters apart if wirelessly charging?
So 12 inches if you're charging them wirelessly, because the field gets bigger, and 6 inches just regular Joe, 15 centimeters.
15 centimeters. So, okay, that's really interesting, because imagine your pacemaker is here. Now, I don't know what the distance is between my phone, my ear, and my pacemaker. What's that distance right there? Is that 15 centimeters?
It's about hand distance.
Is that 15?
But it's not just that. What is interesting is, remember we did that review of the iPhone radiation levels about a year or two ago, and we found that after 15 centimeters, the RF levels did drop.
Decrease.
Yeah, so remember it was
15 centimeters is like
Apple are recommending 15 centimeters.
So that means I need to hold my phone away from me this much.
That's all right.
So it's just under your ear. So you could technically be using your phone.
I wouldn't do it if I had a pacemaker.
Or maybe you just use your phone on your right side. You just wouldn't do it on the left side.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite
I wouldn't do
interesting.
Yeah.
So if that interferes with pacemakers, like, does it interfere with the human body as well?
Well, that's another story for another day. I just like that they have this document out there. But what is interesting is that pretty much all of Apple's devices, apart from the ones that aren't listing there. Now, why could all of Apple's devices be listed on there? Well, recently Apple have this Find My. Do they have AirTags on there? That'll be interesting.
Well, maybe they said that
they don't actually have AirTags. They don't have AirTags on there. Yeah. That's surprising. I would have thought that would definitely be one to not stick on your arm. But I haven't tested it out, so I don't know what it's like. But recently Apple, do you know they released the Find My network, which means every single Apple device is talking to other Apple devices, whether you like it or not. So my phone is talking to your phone. We're different people. Not if I had an iPhone, it's going to be talking to different people. Yeah. So that way, if my phone ever gets lost, all the Apple devices around would snitch and tell you where your Apple device is. So Apple have this gigantic mesh network. Wow. All the Apple devices are talking to each other. Obviously, if they're going to talk to each other, they need to use RF. And if they're using RF, that's what causes it. So I don't know if there's a way to disable it. There might be a way to disable it. I know Apple are always updating your iOS, so we need to find out what the latest method of doing it. From what I heard, you can't disable it unless you force Bluetooth to be turned off, but they might be using the ultraband chip at the moment, so I don't know what the latest situation is. They're always changing the situation, but the current situation is Apple have this mesh network. All Apple devices talk to each other, whether you like it or not. Amazon are doing the same thing. Google are working to put that feature into Android. Actually, a lot of the feature was put in recently. Do you know when they started trying to do COVID tracking? They had this situation where in the phones, so all Bluetooth devices are talking to each other. So the fact is your phone is constantly emitting. Traditionally, back in the day, your phone would emit RF when it's sending and receiving data for you. But now it's just sending and receiving data for the whole mesh network. And that's why there's privacy concerns around that.
Live in a barn somewhere with like nothing around you.
I don't know. I don't
think that's possible anymore. Like, I think you just have to accept that telephones will talk to each other and signals will be sent, because that's just the way of life now.
Well, I don't even know what's better. Is it good for it to detect devices around it, or is it good to not have devices to connect around it to it? Because if it's got devices to connect around it, maybe it won't refresh the signal as much. Because, for example, do you know when you're pairing a phone, you're constantly detecting. Whereas when it's paired, it just leaves it alone. So is it constantly trying to pair?
Yeah.
So I don't know what is the situation is there, but I found that pretty fascinating and good. It's good. They got a sport document out there. I know there's a lot of dodgy companies out there that wouldn't release something like that. Because if you look at other industries, obviously the whole wireless communication stuff it's new. For example, wood making. If you want to buy a table, or if you want to get a kitchen cabinet, or if you want to get a side table, over here in Australia at least, they have something called E-standards. And the E-standards tells you how much formaldehyde they use inside the making of the wood. So there's E0, which means very minimal formaldehyde. You know the levels of your heart. There's E1 and there's E2. And if it doesn't have an E rating, that means it's poison, run away.
Like, we're talking about like particle board, not like your timber or your pine. Obviously that's like fresh, it's natural. We're talking about composite wood, which is like MDF or your like high moisture, whatever it's called, density fiberboard. That stuff, it's got formaldehyde in it because the resins that they use or the glue they use to stick the wood together has actually got formaldehyde inside it. So that's where it comes from.
And there's a lot of regulation around this area. In wireless, obviously, you require nerds to snitch on each other to find out what the situation is. So it's an evolving field. The fact that Apple said, hey, be careful is good. Now they've caught up with the induction cooktop industry.
Yeah, it's
because the kitchen cooking industry, they've been saying that for a long while now.
They've been saying it for a long time.
So it's good. It's good that they're out there.
Yeah.
Did you know? Are you surprised? What's going on? All this kind of like stuff. Interesting situation.
It's very interesting. And definitely everyone's interested. Everyone's saying, you know, that's very interesting.
Well, what's interesting is what's going to happen when they have 6G or 7G? We're going to need some new innovation in the whole pacemaker situation. Maybe they're going to have to have shielding or better technology or something like that. Because ideally in the future, they're going to have, cell towers on everyone's heads, maybe. In the brains. You know, Elon Musk wants to put that. He wants to put a Bluetooth chip in your head rather than. You saw that.
Then maybe the technology of medicine just needs to improve. Like maybe the pacemaker just, like you said, just needs to improve. Like it needs to catch up with the times. Because how is it that for the last 50 years or whatever, we've been constantly saying this advice that you shouldn't be around it? How is it that that's not changed yet? but yet the world around us.
I think the technology of the pacemaker uses RF to get the heart to pulse. Because there's an natural electric field around the heart, and that's how it pulses. Yeah. So it probably uses that to kickstart the heart. Yeah. I'm guessing. We're going to find out after this show. We're going to read our notes. Any comments on this situation?
Alrighty, so we have got what is a pacemaker. I think we've answered that question. Hi, beautiful people, from Sam. Hi, Sam. Should a person with arrhythmia get vaccinated from COVID-19? William was asking.
You're asking this gentleman.
And he's
speak to your doctor.
Definitely individual medical advice.
Yeah, speak to your doctor. Definitely, 100% speak to your doctor.
100%. William's also asking, can someone invent wireless charging for pacemakers? Oh, that's interesting. But I don't think it needs to charge because it's using the heart's electrical conductivity for it to work. So it doesn't. It
probably has a battery.
I don't know enough about pacemakers. I'll be honest with you. It's not my field.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not my field. Kanofi is saying revolver Colt pacemaker. What does that mean?
Revolver Colt. Good stuff for us. Notes to research there. Excited?
I'm excited. I think that's really interesting. And Aaron was also interested as well. So very interesting.
Thanks for Aaron. QuickBooks chat. Now, moving on to RF interfering with your pacemakers. I'm going to talk about UFOs. Now, the Pentagon report is out. Has anyone read the Pentagon report about UFOs?
Nope.
You haven't?
Nope.
You haven't?
Nope.
So much. Come on. You can't be ahead of tech.
Sorry, I have.
Yeah, come on.
I have.
You watched X-Files?
I have. I have definitely read.
Scully, right? You know, she's a doctor as well.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, I could be I could be Mulder.
I have just downloaded the information to my brain.
It's me, Mulder. What's up? Yeah,
and I am Scully.
I'm cool. Yeah, X-Files. Anyway, the point is, Pentagon's released their report. Lots of news articles about it. Most people, I found one headline that included the excerpt, but I'm just going to jump straight to it.
Okay, go on.
I'm just going to jump straight to it.
Go on.
The Pentagon has said they have found some of the UFOs use RF.
Oh. Okay.
So do you know all those people back in the day were wearing their tinfoil hats?
Oh my God.
To protect their heads, their brains from RF interference. So that's where tinfoil hats comes from.
That's where it comes
Remember?
from.
They think that they're polluting their minds.
Yeah.
So they found RF signatures on some of the UFOs that has been reported. So out of all the UFOs reports that they've received, they said one of them was definitely a hot air balloon. The other one, they're still unknown. But I'm going to jump straight to the page because that's, I was like, what?
Interesting.
What? Apple?
That is so interesting.
So I'm just going to jump right in and show you that.
How do they detect the RF?
Well, because they have RF detection, so their systems, military systems, process radio frequency energy associated with the UAP sightings. UAP is a UFO, and look at that. In a small number of cases, military aircraft systems processed RF energy associated with UAP sightings.
Wow.
Boom, shakalaka there. So they appear to remain stationary in the winds aloft, move against the winds, maneuver abruptly, or move at considerable speed without discernible means of propulsion other than RF. So,
what does that mean, Ash?
well, they don't know what's going on. They can't prove it. There's a lot of issues with reporting. There's a lot of issues with there's only so many sensors you can use. But they found RF signatures associated with the UAP sightings. UAP is the same as UFO.
So hang on. Like,
aliens use RF and they're invading your brain.
I know, literally. Like, what is going on with 5G right now?
Oh, forget that. That's just RF.
Does that mean the aliens are using 5G? Are they coming?
That's just a theory. Just calm down. No one's coming. Calm down.
It's probably going to be
a bunch of nonsense. It's probably going to just be like drones. Drones probably use RF. Maybe it's a drone.
Why?
Hey, look, maybe it's a drone. Because the drone would use your radio.
It's unidentified, so why would they would have called it?
They don't know. Maybe it's like a Chinese drone or a Russian drone. Or maybe it's their black ops drone that they don't know about. Not everyone knows about everything.
Can you just hold on? I just got a couple of questions about that. Okay.
But they found RF signatures.
Why would...
I don't know if they use RF to move the objects or they use RF to just talk to your brain and you've got to wear a tinfoil hat now.
Oh.
But yeah, there's RF associated to UFOs.
Would they use RF? So this would be a different kind of RF. It would be a stronger one.
Well, RF is just frequency, okay? So they never said what channel of RF. They didn't say anything. They just found some RF signatures. I don't know. They didn't give that much information. It would be good if they said what frequency they're using, all that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't release that, though.
All they said was, and to quote, this is all that we're getting out of the report. It says, in a small number of cases, military aircraft systems processed RF energy associated with the sightings. So it's not saying that they used RF, pointed it at any direction, or they're using it for propulsion, you know. We don't know the situation.
Why would, I'm just trying to think, if I'm an alien,
but there's an RF signature there.
Why would I use RF?
Which maybe they want to cloak.
For communication.
It could be for communication, it could be for propulsion. Do you know, how do we charge our phone? That's what RF, isn't it? So it's all good. But it could be a drone. It could mean that the UFO sightings is a drone sighting and they're communicating, they're being remote controlled. We don't know what it is. It probably means it's a drone. But they're a lot smarter than me and paid more than me. They're like the business class flying round dude. And they said, we don't know what they all are, apart from one of them, which is definitely a hot air balloon. But some of them do have RF. So it could be a drone, or it could be that the UFOs use RF technology, and the tinfoil hat people that have been saying that they use RF tech.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's cool.
So, like,
what does Apple and UFOs have in common?
What? RF.
RF and Apple is a spaceship. It's a circle.
I'm saying, like, yeah, what if, like, aliens are already here?
Who cares? We're alien. I'm an alien.
Like, my phone isn't, maybe this is it. This is an alien.
Was you born in Australia?
No, I wasn't.
You're an alien.
Yeah, but maybe these are aliens. Maybe aliens are just objects. They're not people like E.T. They're just objects that have infiltrated our lives and that just live among us, and they just slowly send signals to us.
Yeah, you can definitely be a sci-fi writer. This is some good material.
I feel like writing a book.
Yeah, you should.
Should we just do a film right now?
Yeah, we should do like sci-fi, you know, just fiction.
Okay, wait, here's the thing, Okay, you're just like a normal dude.
Where am I? I'm living my life. I'm on the internet. Yeah. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's flying.
I am a decibel reader. I am an alien. Use me. Dude. I am sending you a signal to your brain. Pew, pew. Well, you can't see my signal. Pew, pew.
Whoa, that's awesome. I love you, alien.
And now you will do what I say.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
Hello, camera.
Speak to the camera.
I'm speaking to you, camera.
Put down the phone or this thing on the floor and clap your hands. I don't know why I am sounding like this. Yeah, so maybe, my point is, maybe the objects are the aliens.
Look, this is sci-fi, right? And all we know that there is RF signatures. It could mean there's drones because, you know, they didn't say that they're using RF to move the object or RF to communicate with objects. I know we got that SETI program, which is like pointing satellites into space, trying to get RF signatures out there, and they haven't discovered any RF. So the fact that they've got RF from the UFOs that they've spotted is questionable. It's probably drones. What do you guys think? Is it the UFOs or the drones?
Yeah.
Or were the tinfoil hat people right about RF?
One
more thing about RF.
Yeah.
CIA, they literally came out and they said that Russia or someone is actually going around the White House using RF to give the staff their headaches.
No
and
way.
it could cause permanent damage. Obviously the levels of RF that they use it as a weapon. That's CIA people are saying that.
Oh my God,
Check the news. Crazy. So what does Apple say?
So much, like, sometimes you just don't want to know these things, but I think it's important to know. Like, I think it's really important to know.
Why?
Well,
what are you going to do? If an alien comes along, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm telling you, this is an alien. This is an alien. No, this is not an alien.
It's more like, you know, when I hang out in the garden, yeah, there's this cute little bird, he comes along, and he's always like trying to get worms. And I look at him, I say, what's up, little macaroon? I call him macaroon because he's a, was he? A macaroon?
Something
He's
like
a magpie. He's a magpie. And I call him macaroon because that's what I can remember. But to him, I'm like an alien because I come in with my little power tools and I use my little, you know, tear up the ground and all that stuff. But he hangs out with me. And I say, sometimes we caught a worm and she threw a worm to him and he ate it.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so like, you know.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. All right,
what's an alien going to want to do with me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Let's flip over to the comment section. Veruna's saying it's just birds, according to Thunderfoot's YouTube's logic.
Well, I'm sure like one of them is going to be a bird. But like, this is like, how many sightings is there? This is like 100. There's like 178 sightings, something like that. They processed like, they processed a good amount of reports, and the ones that they processed isn't the ones that got leaked publicly and they released publicly, because I think 3 of them got released publicly. Could be a plane, could be a hot air balloon, could be a bird, but they've got a lot more that they haven't released, and they've looked at it. You could easily say it's just birds, but you haven't seen what they've seen. So out of the ones that they've seen, they could only say one of them is a hot air balloon. Out of the other ones, I'm sure they also have scientists, or maybe they got an agenda, but maybe they want funding. I don't know what the situation is. But if it is as cut and easy as just birds, why would the birds be emitting RF signatures? Yeah, because that's a new equation. No one knew that there was RF signatures before. Before we just had those black and white infrared camera footage, and that is so blanket. Infrared cameras, you don't know anything about that situation. You just know it goes in a 2D plane somewhere. You don't know too much about it. If it's facing towards you or away from you, you don't know. But the fact that they have more data points, they got more signals to process, and they said they don't know what it is, but it emits RF. Our birds don't emit RF.
Oh, that's true.
Just saying,
that's true.
Just saying. So there's more to it than just saying it's just birds.
That's true.
Unless birds do emit RF.
Well, maybe. Well, we don't know. I'm
birds.
sure we would know. I'm sure we would know if birds emitted RF, because you take your meter outside and you would just hear a bunch of birds on your RF meter.
I need to get close.
Or are they part of the ambient RF background?
I'm not sure.
Who knows? William Chu says it's the North Korean drone.
Could be.
I guess it could be any country's drone, isn't it? That just hasn't disclosed it to
Now,
America.
what I want you guys to say is this just a theory or is it fact? Because that would be like, is it 100%? Do you know something? Do we need to be telling Rara to tell his CIA cyberspace mate?
Yeah, you guys have got...
Yeah, do we need to be telling is a cybersecurity issue so they can research it, or is this just hearsay? So far what I'm saying is hearsay. Like Judge, you be saying that's just hearsay, not admissible in court.
Yes.
So what else? What?
I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. That's such a good song. I love Sting.
I thought you were in Dubai. Yeah. What is
New York
this?
now.
What is
Well,
this?
he's taking his business class.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't Veruna, sorry. It's someone else.
Oh, it's someone else.
No, I was just saying he took his business class flight over to New York.
All right, so I think that is probably my mind blown.
Ash. Do you know what, Ash? You have gone through so much today. You've not only have you unboxed the server and told us the purpose of the server, but you've also told us about Apple's latest release on RF, that literally all of their products contain RF, and you should be careful if you've got a pacemaker or a defibrillator and hold 15 centimeters away.
And UFOs, some of them emit RF for propulsion or communication. Should you be wearing a tinfoil hat, or do you want to hear the alien message? Like, I remember when people were building the pyramids, they were all like saying, "Oh, this is alien technology."
Yes.
So maybe
they did say that.
Maybe they want us to build the pyramids.
I don't know. I think you covered some really cool stuff, and also you spoke about football. I'm looking forward to watching football today. Switzerland, yeah, and England tomorrow. That is awesome. You know, we've gone through some awesome stuff. We've had an awesome chat with you guys as well.
I just love this executive summary. It's like, as a result, the UAPTF concentrated its review and reports that occurred between 2004 and 2021, the majority of which were a result of new tailored process to better capture UAP events. Most of the UAP reported probably do represent physical objects, given that a majority of UAP were registered across multiple sensors, including radar, infrared, electro-optical, weapon seekers, and visual observation. In a limited number of incidents, UAP reportedly appeared to exhibit unusual flight characteristics. These observations could be the result of sensor errors, spoofing, or observer misperception, and require additional rigorous analysis. We want more money, basically. So that's probably multiple types of UAP require different explanations based on a range of appearances and behaviors.
It's really interesting that they would release this even, you know.
Nice, cool.
It's an interesting document to actually really release to public knowledge.
I can't remember who asked for it. I think it might have been Trump. He said something like, all right, guys, if you want money for your stimulus, make sure you tell us about UFOs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really
interesting. It's an interesting time, that guy, because Space Force, tell us about UFOs. I don't know if he was hinting about something.
I don't know, man. I don't know, it's weird.
Or if he was just like, you know, paranoid about it. Whoa.
Hello.
Yeah, well, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Space Force, I like that.
Oh my gosh. There's so much in this world that we just don't know about. And I don't know if we're ever going to know about it.
Yeah, I just recently learned how to dig. I'm trying to trench across my fence because we're going to be painting a wall.
Yes.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, but you can find all that stuff over on Heads of Estate.
Oh yeah, check out that channel. Yeah, we started using Ego.
We're doing so much stuff over on that channel. It's crazy. Like, we literally spend 8 hours a day just digging
and
in the garden.
And like, there's so much, like, if you ever dig, like, cause as amazing space is, now space is like, I'm level with you, space is proper amazing.
It's amazing.
Like, just think about this for a second. There is a fireball right there in the sky, a ball of flames, like a circle, flames burning, just. Do you know, like, you ever play Street Fighter Hadouken? There's a fireball just up there, it's the size of how many Earths? Like 300 plus Earths. It's just a massive fireball in the sky, just constantly, just there. Just like you wake up, you look, there's a fireball, that's what you see, the light from that fireball in the sky. Not only that, the Earth itself.
I know, it's crazy.
Like inside it is a core, and that is just as hot as that fireball surface.
Insane.
Like inside the Earth. And not only that, like you ever try digging in the ground, there's soil, right? You keep digging, what are you gonna find?
Lava.
You're on a continent, and there's water. It's floating on the water.
It's insane.
It's a moving continent.
Wow.
Like we're like, do you know, you ever look at ants?
Yeah.
Like
we are like ants in the grand scheme of things.
Ants are like ants, and like we're like ants. We're nothing. So this planet is just doing its thing. And every like 100 years or so, what is it? 100,000 years. Every 100,000 years, there's an ice age. I don't know when it's going to happen next, but the Earth just gets really cold, and it just freezes up. And I think every million years is like a proper ice age where like the whole Earth just is destroyed and everything dies. And then it reforms again. Because that's the natural cycle. Do you know we got polar ice caps?
Yeah.
So naturally they melt away.
All right.
And then it gets really hot.
Wow.
And then it gets freezing. And then it builds up again.
That's
and then it starts to
scary.
melt again. Yeah, so there's like an ice age coming on. So we're having our little bit of fun, driving our Teslas, saying, yeah, look at us.
We're just hanging on
awesome.
YouTube.
Yeah, we're doing all this kind of like fun kind of time stuff. But there's a fireball in the sky.
And we're sitting on a fireball.
And not just that, as tall as the tallest mountain is on Earth, yeah? The ocean is deeper.
Yeah, that always gets me. Like, ocean divers have not been able to go past a certain point because you just can't physically get down there. And because of oxygen levels. So just imagine what must be down past the deep, deep, deep sea. And that'd be huge whales and things.
And not just that, like you heard about the T-Rex, there's something called Predator Rex. Well, I don't know if it's 100% fact yet, or they're theorizing about it. We saw a movie about it. But there's like a giant dinosaur, bigger than the biggest dinosaur ever, called Predator X, in the depth of the oceans.
Must be.
Just like floating around there. You know, like Godzilla and stuff like that.
There's just got to be.
Yeah.
We can't be the only like humans. There's got to be other creatures that we just don't know about.
Well, we definitely is lots of creatures that we're discovering in the ocean all the time. And like plastics, what's that going to do to that? But basically, as much as we're trying to discover about space and UFOs, there's enough UFOs in the ocean.
Yeah.
I think there's this awesome TV show back in the day when I used to watch Deep Space Nine. It was like, basically it was like a spaceship TV series, but based on being in a submarine. It was a cool TV show.
The Yellow Submarine.
No, it was kind of like saying, we're trying to discover, the depth of the oceans.
Oh,
it was like back in the 90s where everything was cool.
Everything was
like,
fun back then.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Then.
Nowadays everything's a bit too like...
Serious.
Everyone's getting offended. Back in the day everyone used to be getting inspired. Now everyone's getting offended.
God.
I hope you guys never got offended on this stream. If you did, we,
apologize.
Yeah, we apologize profusely. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Isn't that amazing?
Incredible. I just, like when I think about that, sometimes when I go to the ocean and I look out and I think, oh my gosh, this water just goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And I was thinking to myself, I'm such a small human being in this massive ocean. And then for myself, I think, any problem that I might have is tiny in comparison to this big world that I live in. And so then it makes me feel a bit better about any of my problems. And that's just my take on it. It's
so you're saying that your problems are insignificant to the grand scheme of things.
Exactly.
And I need to learn that because I get a bit obsessive. I talk about like lots of, I get really into the micro.
Yeah,
but in the macro, it doesn't make a difference, does it?
Exactly. You're
like,
just
what
a
is the point?
small person, and just enjoy your life and do what's best for you, and don't get bogged down by problems, and try to work them out and work through them, and hopefully you'll be happier and you'll feel more fulfilled in your lives.
Yeah, but you can also be an awesome person. You don't have to stick to being a small person. Like, for example, Elon Musk has the exact same amount of hours as you do. Beyonce has the exact same amount of hours that you do. You just have to do.
Just to do.
Yeah.
You just have to
and by the way, you can be as rich as you are, you still have to go do. So, just saying, everyone's like a normal person.
Does the Queen do?
Yeah, definitely.
So weird, isn't it?
She might have someone that does it for her.
I think she probably does.
Well, Kim Kardashian has someone that does her babies.
That's true.
I don't know what the Queen does. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
but sure but I guess you're right. Everyone's human at the end of the day, regardless of your status, regardless.
You just
of
have to put on an act, isn't it? And just act like a cool dude. That's it. So I hope you found this amazing. It was extreme live. You guys enjoying the show?
I
know Tux the Penguin is really worrying about the Ice Age now, even though he's a penguin. Or she's a penguin. Why are you worried about the Ice Age?
Why are you worried?
Why are you worried?
Fine.
No,
You'll be the only one that survives.
The good thing about the Ice Age is that we have the solution. Like, we know how to create global warming. So if the ice is aging, we can just start burning the gas, the oil, we just have some fun, we can do a little rave.
Oh my God.
burn the wood.
Terrible.
Yeah, so we got the solution to Ice Age. Do we have the solution to hotness? I don't think we do. The Earth has a solution though, is the Ice Age.
We can just jump in the ocean if it gets too hot.
If it gets too hot?
Yeah.
No, but the ocean's gonna rise, isn't it?
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Okay, we're kind of screwed on that one.
No, you can just get some soil, plump it up.
Maybe you can make a bunker and just stay in your bunker.
Yeah, smart people are going to be doing some smart things. And you can just follow the smart people.
And just, go to their bunker.
But just follow this. I guess it's going to be hard following the smart people. Because now, like, a lot of people say a lot of stuff and people believe a lot of stuff. So how are you going to know who's smart?
You can't, like, we're always subliminally getting like advertisements, all this sort of stuff. So you don't know. It's really hard to tease out what's true and what's not true.
It's because, I'm going to go back to a film of the week. And it's going to be The Great Escape. The Great Escape, it was smart people doing smart things. That's basically, I was watching this film and they were all acting in their own character and they were all trying to be smart about it. Whereas in modern films, I watched lots of modern films and everyone's just trying to be a comedian. And it's not funny because everyone's trying to be a comedian. Whereas if like one person was being a comedian, the other guys were playing off, there needs to be a straight guy. Whereas in the olden films, they were trying to be a bit more serious in the acting.
What I like about the old films is that the way they used to dress, like everyone was so proper. Like all of the men would always wear their like nice suit and ties and their blazers. Whereas nowadays you get
I'm a mess. I got to say that, yeah. But I'll say something. Like old films, they're rubbish to watch. Normal speed. So if you watch it at 1x speed, they're very, very tiresome to watch. Yeah. But if you watch them at 1.5x speed or even 2x speed, some of them, they're actually very, very entertaining because they're acting all serious. The story has a point and it's a bit fast forwarded. They're not in slow motion anymore. Yeah. So it can be contemporary if you watch them a bit faster on.
I feel like watching that film now, Ash.
We're gonna go watch. That's it. Hope you found this amazing.
What's it called again?
Escape to Victory. We're gonna watch Escape to Victory right now.
That'd be fun. You guys should watch it too. It looks like a really fun film.
Yeah, Pele's in it.
Yeah,
he was like the world's. He was Ronaldo before Ronaldo. Yeah. And before the Ronaldo, because there was a fat Ronaldo before skinny Ronaldo. Yeah, he was awesome. Ronaldo. Yeah, he was the man. Wow. And then skinny Ronaldo came along and everyone's like, you're not Ronaldo.
Not the real Ronaldo.
But now real Ronaldo is like the real Ronaldo. Fat Ronaldo is just like a...
It's like the old...
Yeah, but he was awesome, real Ronaldo. I don't know what's going on.
Ash, it's almost 1 o'clock. We're going to have to put our masks on.
Is it 1 o'clock already?
1 o'clock in Australian time.
1 o'clock, all right.
So we're going to have to go into lockdown very soon.
We're going into lockdown, guys. I don't know when we're going to... Is it a 2-week lockdown?
Yes, 2 weeks of wearing your mask when you're outdoors.
Yeah.
Guys, stay safe, truly out there. We hope that this virus just passes because we're kind of tired of it. So make sure that you're safe. And
there's some dude on YouTube actually. I don't know if he's been kicked off the internet yet. There's this guy called, we watched his video, isn't it?
Which one?
The guy on Odyssey.
Oh.
There's this cool channel. It's called Odyssey, ODYSEE.com. It's kind of like YouTube, but it's a bit like less censored. And this dude called Eric Weinstein. He was doing like, he had the inventor of mRNA, and he had the inventor of the mouse, and he was in it, and they were just chatting about things, and they got banned, they had the video pulled down of YouTube, but it's on Odyssey, and it was just pretty cool, just people talking about stuff.
It was cool, and they were like smart people talking about smart things.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what you got to do is just don't listen to their medical advice. Because, leave that always to your doctor, because the doctor has a one-on-one. I think that's the problem, because they were saying all these names, and a lot of people that just watch it blindly will maybe try seeking out those alternatives.
I think that's really important, Ash, because a lot of people, there's so much information out there. Like, for example, someone asked, hey, what do you do with arrhythmias? But there's so much like rubbish information out there that truly you can't rely on someone on the internet giving you personal, individualized medical advice because they don't know the first thing about you. So the best thing is to go and see your independent medical doctor that's known you for X amount of years or knows your medical history, your medicines you're taking, and then you get that one-on-one consultation.
Yeah,
so
don't get your medicine from YouTube.
And please,
but if you're just researching, having a giggle,
please don't get it from Google. That is like the worst.
Yeah, always go to your doctor.
Do.
Yeah.
The amount of times I hate people saying, I saw Dr. Google and I'm going to die. And I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Just why? Why don't you just come to me or go to your doctor and just talk to a normal human being? Don't go to Google.
Yeah.
That's my rant of the day.
Well, we got 2 comments I just want to address here. So we got Truth Provider. He's saying Dr. Robert Malone, inventor of the mRNA, ...
That's the one.
So what's the triple dots about? Please explain. We got Sammy. He's saying good luck with lockdown. He's doing a fast, so check out his channel. He's doing some cool stuff on his channel.
100-day transformation.
Yeah, he's transforming his body, his mind, his soul, his business.
It's pretty cool.
So that's cool. Make sure you check it out. How's it going, your progress? Sorry, go on.
Oh, and yeah, definitely. Good luck to you, because transforming your body and soul and mind is very hard.
Yeah,
It requires a lot of dedication.
Unless you're Elon Musk in it, Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, then don't transform. Keep going.
Absolutely. And there's an interesting one here, Ash. Tux the Penguin says, I watched Lord of the Flies yesterday. Old black and white film. Serious, brutal film, considering we read it at school. I know. We read it at school. It's like, what did we read at school?
I never read it, but yeah. I always wanted to.
Yeah, but we watched it, didn't we, last year or
we watched
like
it, it was good. It was good. I love the ending. Do you know, it's like... Because that's what happens. That's what happens, yeah.
Animals.
You ever been in a mob? Like, if you ever go to a football match, you go to a football match, when you're in that herd crowd mentality, you know, if the leader is dumb, you're going to be doing dumb things. You just or if you ever go to a protest, you just get caught up. You do some dumb stuff, herd mentality.
You do.
It's kind of sad actually.
You lose your brain. You lose independent thinking.
Yeah, because when you're in a herd, you just follow the herds. Like, I get caught up in it.
Yeah.
Like, I get excited. I'm like, I used to protest back in the day. It was so much fun.
Yeah, but then you need to take yourself outside of that box and think, okay, looking at myself from the outside in, what am I doing? Am I doing something that's like normal or not? And in that film, they're definitely not doing the right thing.
Yeah, but that's how it can escalate.
It's a good film.
Yeah, if you ever go to a protest, just be a bit careful, because, like, you can get wrapped up and do some dumb stuff. I'm so grateful about the protests that I never attended. I'm so grateful that I never attended, because I would have done some dumb stuff just because I'm a joker. But
I remember when there were like protests in London.
The UK, oh man, it was the best.
There were protests in London where there were riots. I can't remember what they were writing about. Where there were riots.
Police shooting, Oh,
the shooting. Okay. So there were riots, and they went to go in like all of these like Foot Locker or these trainer shops where I was living at that time, and all of the kids went and just stole all the trainers. No, but and then they got caught and they went to prison.
No, but I would have been the coolest. I would have been the ones that went into Tesco and stole the 99p sweets. Do you know you had some jokers like that?
Yeah, but you don't want to be that person, because they come back and bite you.
Yeah, but everyone was doing it though, and because everyone's doing it. Everyone's
doing it. It was a fun thing to do, but I'm glad you never did it.
Yeah, like you just get caught up in it and you just do some dumb stuff. So yeah, just be careful. Protests are good. You can do change with that stuff.
But just be sensible.
Yeah, you got to be sensible. All right, I think that's it.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
really
good live stream.
I enjoyed hanging out with you guys again, and I hope we can do it soon.
Yeah, we never hit the 3-hour mark, but good news, the camera's never ran out of battery.
That's awesome.
We still got the second camera here. Look at that. I'll do it. Hello, what's up? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ash. That was really cool, and thanks to all of our followers watching us today. We had so much fun hanging out with you guys again, and hopefully we're gonna catch up with you soon with the next one. I don't know what the next one's gonna be about, but I'm excited because it's usually something awesome. Right?
I just want to say, Nofi.
Yes.
We're not in Brisbane. We're in the Gold Coast. It's a different city. It's close, but still far away.
Well, it's about 50 kilometres away, so it's not too far. It's like an hour and a half driving.
I don't like it as much. Like, Gold Coast has beaches. Yeah, and it used to have something called meter maids. I gotta just give props to me. They don't have it anymore, unfortunately. The council got a bit old for that stuff. You know, 2021, everyone's getting excited. But they used to have something called meter maids. So check out meter maids. You're gonna be shocked. I'm talking about, you're gonna love it. You're gonna go protesting. I'll join that protest. Bring back the meter maids. I'll do that. And they even had meter men. Remember the muscly dudes?
Yeah, just one time. And
they had a meter dog.
You have to look
it's
it
a bit of a giggle.
It's a bit of a giggle. It's a giggle.
But they got a meter made like on a statue and stuff like, not a statue, on a poster.
They have got
when you go to the beaches.
It's part of the history here in the Gold Coast is the meter maids, but unfortunately it's gone now.
I'm going to say, you had these ladies in golden bikinis just walking around paying your parking meters. You want to repeat that?
Ladies in bikinis paying your parking meters.
Golden bikinis.
Yes, they used to pay your parking for you.
Yeah, and they've even got parks named after them.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Actually, interesting fact, I actually had once a patient who was an ex-golden meter maid.
There you go. So they're real,
They're real live people.
Yeah.
Real life people. They're real life people.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, got a request. Please don't be late for another video, okay?
You're waiting hard.
We will not be late next time. We promise you, and we promise we're going to give you some more good stuff in the next live stream.
Yeah, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, and
Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, Apple, amazing RF stuff. UFOs, RF stuff. Server, we did it. We didn't break it. It arrived broken. Yeah. Different keys for different doors.
Yeah. That was so random.
This isn't a real microphone.
This is, yes, guys, don't worry. This is not real. Ash, thank you so much. On behalf of everyone on the chat, I'd like to thank you, and I'd like to thank you for watching.
All right. Take care and stay healthy.